Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to episode 76 of Ahwa, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 76 of Ahwa is here, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, we're here. There's a lot for us to discuss. There's a lot for us to talk about. Liverpool already got cooked last week, so there's nothing for us to speak about when it comes to Liverpool. We're here to talk about Arsenal and Manchester City. We're also here to preview, you get me, the Chelsea City game on the weekend, the FA Cup game. So there's a lot for us to get into. You guys, Arsenal fans are mad at their forwards. Liverpool fans are mad at their forwards. I don't want to have the same clinical issue with the chat. There's already 200 people in here. Every single one of you, hit the like button. Every single one of you, subscribe to This is Football if you're yet to do so. Every single one of you guys right now, please hit the like button and subscribe. Keep letting us know your opinions in the chat. Keep getting involved in the chat right now. Mods, keep pushing the likes as well. This is you watching us. I want you guys to hit this X button, hit this like button right here. I like my own videos. Hold that if you don't like it. Recommended Shark Tank. That's what we've been watching this week. Last week it was animal documentary. This week Shark Tank. Next week Bab al Hara. I don't know. So yeah, that's what that's the direction we're headed in currently. So yeah, hit the likes, Habibis, subscribe, keep getting involved in the chat, keep letting me know your opinions. I want to hear all of it. Today we are here to cook Manchester City and cook Arsenal. Joining me on the channel, man like Judge Mo first and foremost. How you doing, Judge?
Alhamdulillah. Like the video, people. Target, 500 likes live on the air. And if you're watching this on the replay, we need at least 800 likes. So if you haven't hit that like button, hit it now. For all the tiers, for Liverpool, Man City, and Arsenal tiers. Best in Europe, they said. Best in Europe. It said. Pizza topping Atalanta. Worst Bayern Munich team. And Real Madrid with no forwards. Real Madrid with no striker, Real Madrid. No striker, Real Madrid. Erling Haaland, off.
Didn't you say even on the earlier on stream that no one is going to cook Liverpool? حرام عليك. We lost 3-0 last week. خلاص انتهى المشوار حبيبي. Not every time cook Liverpool. صح ولا لا? Let's be real about this. Can we be real, Mo? Please?
Big up.
Why is LB in the chat from More LB? LB. Yeah, come from It's LB, so I know it's you.
He's actually from More LB and It's LB. Double LB. Double LB in the chat. Double LB in the chat.
You realize both of your clubs are getting cooked today, FYI. You Manchester City and Arsenal are getting cooked because earlier on he was twerking for Arsenal. You get me? But guys, Ziad is still not here, but we're going to start without him anyway. Hamza, can you leave the space so we can start the stream? Thank you. So anyway, you guys know what happens to the losers on This is Football. So let me add the two losers. And guys, enjoy the Vel rendition.
We're starting with you. We're starting with Liverpool.
100%. 100%. I don't know why this guy suddenly says, "Oh no, we're not doing."
Yeah, bring me Bayern. Bring me Bayern. Bring me Bayern Munich. Let's go. We need that revenge for 10-2. Bring me Bayern Munich. Let's fucking go. Bayern Munich and Arsenal. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Bring me Bayern. We need this. Harry Kane, we're going to dunk on your head top. Kimmich, we're going to dunk on your head top. All you Bayern Munich fans from back in the day, we're going to dunk on your head top. No fans in the second leg. Let's go! I'm so happy.
I am happy with the draw. Not only am I happy with the quarterfinal draw, I'm happy with the semi-final draw. And here's the reason why. I want Arsenal to walk the Warriors' path. I don't want us to walk no easy path. So when we get to the final and potentially win the Champions League, everybody can go, but you took the easy route. No, I want to beat the big guys. To be the best, you got to beat the best. And we got to ingrain this into the mentality of our young boys.
That boost, we just need to make sure whatever happens during the game, we control and we help ourselves in getting to the end goal, which is, I can't lie, winning the Champions League. As funny as that sounds to people, like, bro, our team theoretically, if we get past Bayern, and let's say for instance we get a City, like, it's not completely out of the realm of possibilities of us actually going to the final. Do you know what I'm saying?
I told someone something. I said, if and when Mikel Arteta wins the double, hear me again. If and when Mikel Arteta wins the double, the internet will break.
I guess we'll never know.
2-2 right now. And listen, going to the Allianz Arena is going to be easy. Going to the Allianz Arena is going to be simple. It's straightforward as that. They're at home, so you know already the fans are going to be getting onto us because the fans didn't get to come.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
The fans didn't get to come.
Where's your daddy?
Bukayo Saka!
Goretzka! Gnabry scores. Gnabry scores and he celebrates, you pussy-o. Harry Kane, here we go. Harry Kane gets his penalty. Every time this guy comes to our damn thing, bro. Every time this guy comes out to our place, bro, this is what happens.
Go, 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 go!
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
That's not Jabbo. That's not Jabbo. That's not Nuble. That's not Jabbo. That's not Jabbo. That's not Nuble.
Hey, DJ! Run the rhythm, boy!
Sane. Sane. Puts a cross in. And Guerrero puts another cross in. And Kimmich 1-0. And we could be out of this, guys. I think it's gone. Kimmich 1-0. Kimmich and 1-0. And I think we're out of this, guys. That's it. We need to pick our heads up now. We need to pick up our fucking heads. We need to pick up our fucking heads now. Pick the fucking heads up. Get your heads up. Now, we don't need you guys to sit there. Don't go, oh, we should have conceded. Oh, bro, you need to be on it now. On it now.
Pep, we love you. We love you, Pep. Pep, another treble, please. Another treble, please. Please.
Another treble, please. Please.
Yeah! De Bruyne, oh my god, we're back! We're back! We're back! Alhamdulillah! Now, wallahi! Now we're not letting it go, wallahi, no way! Alhamdulillah, don't change the game! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, now I found this more than De Bruyne, come on!
1 hour later.
We're out. Out. Man City out of the Champions League. Man City are out of the Champions League. Man City are out of the Champions League. Despite being a better team. Out of the Champions League.
Wallahi, look at that! Come back! I know this tactical they've done there. But wallahi, I know this. Wallahi, guess what they've done? They've taken water. No. This is crazy. This is crazy, people. Crazy.
Oh my days, man, like Valiana. Double is in the chat right now for Val. What an intro.
Phil,
Really
Hold on,
worked
hold
it
on,
really
hold
hard.
on. Vel, you're a prick because I didn't say it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be this. I said it's not gonna be easy and it's not gonna be simple to go there. And he cut out the not bit. He's such a fraud, bro. I swear, this guy.
Yeah, that's why Val gets paid
Allegations.
good
Wallahi,
money.
the
You guys need to do
allegations
that.
are crazy, bro. I
Do
did
that
not say
to
it was
you.
gonna be easy.
Word
Wallahi.
manipulation right
Hamza,
there,
how did
baby.
you-
Let's
Bro,
go. Double is in the
he
chat
knew he
for my
couldn't
guy,
catch me,
Val.
bro. He knew he couldn't
Big up
catch me.
to-
So, khalas.
Fairs. Big up to James Bond who says favorites to win Europa League. Hussam, Habibi, we got knocked out last week. Yeah, we are alive. Big up to Cairo who said Emery was never the problem at Arsenal. Emery has been in Villa as Villa in a European semi-final and in line for top 4 while Arsenal are still battling. Speaking of chat, shall we start with Arsenal or Man City? Choose right now in the chat.
Liverpool.
Sad, relax. You kind of don't get
Liverpool, lad.
we
You
literally
have to start with Liverpool. Because
We want to
know,
talk about Liverpool, lad.
because
We knocked out
weekend you try to make us not cook.
No. There is no reason
Embrace
for us
it.
to talk about Liverpool at
Embrace
all.
it in a
There's literally
scouser.
no reason for us
Lad.
to talk about.
We need to talk about.
Bro,
Liverpool.
we literally won today's game. We won.
Okay, let's talk about it then.
So
Let's
chat,
talk about today.
chat. Are we gonna talk about City or Arsenal?
Arsenal,
You
shame.
decide. I can't lie. I'm seeing more Arsenals in the chat than Manchester Cities. That's what I will say.
You can start with City. I don't mind. I'm ready.
You're gonna start with City? Okay, خلاص.
No,
No
I'll start
problem.
Liverpool. No, we'll start Liverpool.
We'll start
No,
with City.
no,
Guys, there's 500
we
people
have
in
to
here.
start Liverpool.
Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are
Sam, you have to
subscribing.
start with City. No, Hassan,
Hamza,
Sam, you have to
Hamza,
start with
calm
Liverpool.
down.
Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying.
You
Stop.
can't.
Stop crying. Hamza,
crying.
stop
One
crying.
second.
Yeah, Hamza, you fraud.
Stop
Made me cancel
crying.
my stream, Hamza. You fraud.
Anyway.
Today you get cooked.
Crying.
Ziad's got blood.
Exactly.
Ziad's
So,
got.
Hamzawi.
Time out. One second. Big up all of you guys.
There you are.
500 people in here. Big up to
Everyone's
Kyle
Liverpool.
for the super
Let
chat
everyone
and
say
James Bond.
This guy, bro.
Make sure you guys are slapping
Bro,
the
you're
like
in,
button.
you're in ninth, bro.
Hold on, you just lost
Hamza.
the Europa League
Have
and you're
some
not
shame,
ashamed.
wallahi.
Tell me what
Have some shame, bro. You're in ninth, bro.
Okay, no
You want
problem.
us to
Tell me what
congratulate
happened
winning a Europa
what
League.
happened against,
Wallahi.
Hamza, no one wants to talk about Liverpool. We
Everyone say
won today. We lost
Liverpool. Everyone say
3-0 last
Liverpool.
week.
No,
Already got
doesn't
booked
matter.
for a whole
Wallahi,
2 hours.
everyone say Liverpool. Let's start
No,
Liverpool.
but I want.
want
Sam, I just want to speak about Klopp and the
Yeah.
team. I want to just say one
talk
thing
about
then.
it.
Can
Wallahi,
I
I
just say one thing?
Bro,
Can I
listen
just
to
say
me,
one
listen to
thing?
me. Let me,
This
let's
team-
just
This
stop,
Liverpool
let's just stop
team,
for a second.
I'm not
Can we
even gonna
just stop?
cook you. I wanna
Dad,
speak
there's
seriously,
nothing.
bro.
I don't care what you're
Liverpool.
gonna say. We're not gonna talk about.
What an embarrassment to Europa League. Wallahi, you lost the Europa
Doesn't
League.
matter, bro. We got knocked out last week. We lost 3-0 at home. I got.
You got knocked out today.
We
You
won
got-
today 1-0. خلاص,
Okay,
there's
did
nothing
you-
to talk
did
anymore.
you do
We
a
were
watch
knocked
along
out
on
last
Liverpool?
week.
Did you do a watch along
Okay.
on Liverpool?
We're not gonna talk about Liverpool. That's not how it's gonna go. Because
Yeah,
this
do a
is-
poll.
No.
This is
Let's
Ahwa.
do
I don't give
do-
a fuck
do a
about
poll.
because
Do a
Arsenal and
poll
City
now.
fans will combine to vote Liverpool, so we ignore their club. That's kind of not how it goes.
Because you know
I
what?
got cooked last
Ah,
week.
wow.
Stop crying, both of
Okay.
you. Stop crying and
Look at this
listen.
guy.
So you can
Look at this
understand.
Did you do
I
a
got
watch along against
last-
Atalanta? Yes or
Hamza,
no?
Hamza, you need to listen. You need to listen. We got cooked last week for losing 3-0 to Atalanta.
No,
Even
but
Footy
second
Judge
leg.
Mo, who enjoys cooking Liverpool, even he said earlier on in
No,
MX,
you have to cook
we
Liverpool.
lost this last
So
week.
so
No, I
hold
don't
on,
care.
so hold on,
Let me
hold
explain.
on a minute, hold on a minute.
No,
By
no,
Hussam's
Saad,
by
don't
Hussam's logic,
No,
I
Saad.
got cooked last week for drawing with Bayern at home.
Yeah.
Why am I getting
Yeah.
cooked again?
Yeah.
If we
Okay, are you
lost,
done?
why am I
Can
getting
Can I
cooked
actually
again?
respond to you?
What's
Can I actually
this?
respond, Saad? Can you
Bro,
relax?
what is
Okay, let
this,
me
bro?
respond to you. You
Haram
drew to
alik.
Bayern Munich last week
Wallahi,
and lost this week. Hamza drew to Real Madrid last week and lost this week.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
you
know. I
lost,
didn't
you
know
lost
this week.
today.
This is
and you
not
lost the
Ahwa
Europa League.
recapping the season. This is Ahwa to speak about today and yesterday's events. So
Yeah.
I got cooked for Crystal Palace and I got cooked for Atalanta.
No,
No
you
problem.
didn't.
We won. We won 1-0. We got knocked out from last week.
But
Anyway,
Hussam,
okay,
did you do a
Hamza,
watch
you're not
along
gonna
against
dictate
Atalanta?
which club we start with. I don't give a fuck
Let me ask you,
about.
did you do a watch
We
along
are
against
gonna speak.
Atalanta?
Yeah, Hamza, can
Yeah,
you
okay,
stop?
let's start
Did
at
you
Arsenal. Let's start with
Yeah, okay.
Arsenal.
So do you want to start
And then
with
and then
Arsenal
we'll
or
and then
City?
we'll
Choose.
get City after. We'll go to City later
Okay, let's
because
start
that's
with
kind of
Arsenal, no
the
problem.
big. That's the big
Why
one.
does
because-
Hussam get to decide what we're talking
Yeah,
about?
that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
What
Saad,
was-
I
go
don't
ahead.
know. I don't know. This is YouTube. This is YouTube. You're supposed to let the audience
Yeah,
decide.
you're
And
like-
we told him do a poll, and he's saying, "Oh no, the Man City fans and Arsenal
Yeah.
fans are going to team up to pick Liverpool." What is this?
Today
This is
was-
Saad,
corruption from the
okay.
highest
Saad,
level.
Saad, there is no corruption
Anyway.
whatsoever. You need to understand something. Arsenal and City fans in the chat really
Why are
will
you
say,
fighting the chat, Hussam? am. Seriously, wallah.
That's what
I'm being
Mo-
serious,
Mo-
wallah.
Mo-
Wallahi, I'm being
Mo-
serious.
getting annoyed.
Why are you fighting the chat?
Can I speak?
Yes, explain to us. Why are you
Saad,
fighting the chat?
Embarrassed.
If
Wallahi,
we speak
embarrassed.
about Liverpool, Hamza has a 27-minute monologue prepared. We have to talk
Okay.
about Arsenal and City. We have to talk about City Chelsea FA Cup game. We have to
Yeah,
talk about
yeah,
Arsenal.
actually, yeah.
No, but we
Saad,
talk
be
about
honest. You're an honest man. You're not like Hamza.
So I have work.
Saad, I'll ask you a question. Saad, I'll ask you a question.
They've just come out with
Billah
one.
عليك. Did I not get cooked for 2
Wallahi,
hours
they
for
lost against
being at
Liverpool.
Atalanta? Rightfully so. Today I won 1-0. I was out.
No,
for
no, no,
this
but
week.
it doesn't matter. You came out the
Let's
Europa
be
League.
real.
Hey,
Okay, so we're starting with Arsenal. Saad, go ahead. Talk to me. What happened?
Talk about
Yeah,
Liverpool.
listen.
Talk about Liverpool.
First,
Saad, talk about Liverpool.
so
He gave you the mic. He gave you the mic. He gave you the mic. He gave you the mic, bro.
So this is what's
He
gonna
gave
happen.
you
This is
the
what's
mic.
gonna
yeah, if I speak about Liverpool, he's gonna be like, no, we're not speaking about Liverpool. And
talk
right
about
now,
Liverpool.
He gave
right
you
now,
the
This is
mic.
what's
this
gonna
guy
happen.
looks like he's about. This
Okay,
guy
you know
looks like
what?
he's about to cut off the
Saad,
whole
one
stream,
second,
bro.
one second. You
Wallahi,
want to
he
talk
looks like
about
he's about.
Liverpool? Okay, no problem. You want to talk about Liverpool under one condition right now. Mo doesn't say we're dwelling on everything. None of you have to say you have to go in a certain time. Okay?
no, I'm not going. I'm staying.
Okay, no problem. Saad, you have work, صح?
Yeah.
Yes,
go.
but it's fine.
Okay, so we'll do a 3-hour show. No problem.
He's
Yalla.
done.
You want to do a
He's done.
3-hour
He's
show?
done.
Hey.
Let's
He's
go.
done.
Hey,
He's
hey,
done.
hey, see?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
There's
I
suddenly-
can't
He's
lie.
done,
Yeah, let's
bro.
go.
I
ايه
can't lie.
شباب
3
الساعة
hours
ايه يا
show.
عم ايه يا جدعان
3 hour show. I
So
can't
ايه
lie.
يا
Saad,
You
جدعان
see,
6 ساعات
you see the way he said 3 hour show, and I looked straight at the clock. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, nah, you know
exactly.
what? The time is.
the
I
time
can't lie.
constraint is there.
That's
That's
right.
why
That's
talk
right.
about Arsenal.
I have
Saad, the
I have
floor is
meetings
yours.
tomorrow. I have a meeting with a
Exactly.
client, so I need to.
Start about
Saad,
Arsenal.
Sad, but let's talk
Listen,
about just briefly about
yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah,
No, we
wallahi.
don't want to briefly talk about Liverpool. We don't.
Listen,
we
if
don't.
I
No,
if I just if I just say one thing about it, the one thing I want to say, the one thing I want to
If
say
you
is
say one thing,
one
he will
thing-
speak for 36 minutes.
no,
This is the
relax,
problem.
relax. Listen,
Name the last time Hamza said one thing about anything.
uh,
Trying to.
You can
Hamza,
ask him what's your
Hamza.
favorite Somali food. He'll give you half an hour.
He doesn't want to.
Saad, you have work. Wallah, you have work. For your own good, I'm doing
Saad,
this. Just
Saad,
talk about Arsenal. We lost last week.
Because if he asks him, what's your favorite Somali dish? He says,
Yeah.
well, we
History
have to
speech.
go through the list.
Sam,
So let
Let's
me
not
just bring
speech
up all
about
of
like
these
the
things.
history of
No,
Somalia.
Sam.
Like, you know, recipes.
time.
Mosambaris. What else is there?
No, Sam,
That's
set,
what I'm saying.
set 20 minutes for each club. Set 20 minutes for each club.
Actually, I have the right to talk
Wallahi.
about everybody. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So do
I
I
got cooked for 2 hours,
Fuck.
right? To be
Mo, I
knocked
got
out.
cooked.
I got
Bro,
knocked
Ziad,
out.
shut the fuck up, bro. You're not
I-
talking
I-
about
Don't
I-
shut the
nothing.
fuck up وين
You're
تكون
not
كذا
talking
عنه
about
حساب
nothing.
عنه حساب باب
I have. I'm sorry.
Wallahi, you're a fraud,
Everybody
bro. I
stop
swear
talking.
this guy's
I
fucking-
have the right to talk here. I'm not gonna take a long time. I got cooked for
حمزة check what's up
hours.
حمزة
2 hours, people. I got cooked to lose away against Atletico Madrid by penalties. I didn't lose to Bayern Munich, right, in the 90 minutes. I did not get knocked out. The best team, the triple winners, Manchester City. We are the best team in the world. We are this Real Madrid. No forward, Real Madrid. Nachos, cheese nachos at the back. Cheese nachos at the back, playing against Erling Haaland. Nachos, you know, go Mexican food. You get nachos, you know, with cheese.
Oh, you want to
That was Erling Haaland. Forget.
عشان التايم ستامبس
Don't come off. Let me finish. Don't
عشان
forget
التايم
it.
ستامبس بدي اعرف شو احط.
I'm gonna more cooks. That's what you put, right?
يا
More cooks,
لطيف
everyone,
يا لهوي
right? Hamza did the monologue. Pizza topping, Serie A shit. You lost to Real Madrid. No forward Real Madrid. You had all your freaking lineups. Everyone fit. Even John Stones that made of glasses fit. Nacho, cheese nachos at the back. They had a goalkeeper called Lunin. You know Lunin? You know like Lunin? You know like the movies, the Japanese movies? Lunin. Lunin at the back, bro. It's an anime movie, Real Madrid. Not Courtois, not Kepa Arrizabalaga. Lunin. Anime movies at the back, bro. Goalkeeper. And your guy, Bernardo Silva, right, shits his pants in front of a silent crowd. Real Madrid crowd rocked the Etihad. And Man City fans, silent. Right, Pep Guardiola. Oh my God, he's gonna win a Pep. Please win me another treble. Pep, win me another treble. Shove your treble. Shove your treble. No another treble. Shove your best team. You spend 250 million pounds in the summer on top of a treble winning team to go out at your home ground. After humbling Real Madrid away from home, no striker Real Madrid. On the bench, they had Hisselu, bro. Hisselu. I dare everybody to know who Hisselu is. The flop from Stoke City, playing League One. Stoke City, bro, on the bench. He takes out everyone. He takes out everyone, and you lose on penalties where your players fluff their lines, and your manager crying on the sideline. Arsenal, I told you who's your daddy, right? I'm not gonna. I said to Arsenal, you're not favorites, and they told me, shut up. You got knocked out by Atletico Madrid. They told me, shut up. Shut up on the streams. Arsenal fans, shut up. You got knocked out by Atletico Madrid. We lose to Atletico Madrid away from home, being the better team on penalties. Luck, right? Luck. Not up my ground, right? Arsenal, 90 minutes. Joshua Kimmich. We don't want Joshua Kimmich. We don't want Joshua Kimmich. Oh, he's not good enough. We prefer Kai Havertz. We prefer Declan Rice. We prefer Odegaard. That's what happens. Experience.
Whoever said that is on drugs, bro.
Bro, lots of Arsenal fans. We don't want. I wouldn't replace anyone for Joshua Kimmich. He's old. Joshua Kimmich is 29 years old. We are youngsters. We need the youngsters to win the Champions League, right? Get knocked out.
I told someone something. I said, if and when Mikel Arteta wins the double, hear me again. If and when Mikel Arteta wins the double, the internet will break.
I guess we'll never know.
Kai Havertz.
What kind of
Kai
sentence is that? If
Havertz
and
and
when? What kind of sentence is that? If and when? If and when?
And Liverpool last but not least, Liverpool pizza topping. Hussam, an hour and a half, an hour 45 minutes in footy judge mode, dunking on me, getting knocked out by Atletico Madrid and Diego Simeone. You got knocked out by Gasperini, sacked by Inter in 5 games. He coached Inter for 5 games, people. 5 games. He completely knocks out Liverpool. What are you saying now? Everyone in the chat, what are you saying now? What are you saying? Real Madrid, right? Don't have a forward. Naked. Real Madrid injured. Real Madrid. And then they tell me, we're the best team in the world. Guys, you guys been knocked out. You guys been found out. Each and every one of you been found out. This is it. Been found out. Arsenal, 0 Champions League still. Manchester City, be happy, right? Be happy with 1 treble. Yes, good for you. Keep spending money. Keep spending billions and billions and get knocked out by no striker Real Madrid. And Liverpool, dark times are coming. Liverpool fans, dark times are coming.
Cry, Liverpool fans, cry.
Dark times are coming. The Middle Ages.
What is this? Is this 3-0 Mo? What's the score now? What is the score?
I'm done.
Well,
this guy dunked on like 3 people at once. What's going on?
Okay, now that Mo's done, I'm glad.
Yeah, fuck Jurgen Klopp as well. I might as well get that in as well. Yeah, and all the Liverpool fans as well. Like
now, I don't think we should start with Arsenal. I think we actually, with Arsenal, to be honest, I actually think Hamza, answer for your freaking crimes.
Manchester City.
Don't give me we had position. Answer for your crimes.
Talk to me.
Answer.
You want to start Man City?
I want to start with your crimes.
Okay, let me start.
Liverpool fans are rattled.
Yeah, the thing is, first, I'll call certain football clubs. Listen, I lost to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
I lost to Real Madrid, not Atletico Madrid. I lost to Real Madrid. Let me repeat again. Keep chewing, because even no matter how much you chew that chewing gum, you will never change Real and Atletico Madrid. They're different sides.
Facts.
When you come
only team that beat Real Madrid this season, Atletico Madrid. Only team.
Yeah. But guess
only
what?
team that beat Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid.
2-0 more. 2-0 more. Only team that dunked on Real Madrid today.
La Liga.
Only
beat to Girona. Girona beat Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid is behind Girona. Yeah, now split that chewing gum. You now realize the real show.
The only team that beat Real Madrid.
1 second, you
the
realize
only team that beat Real Madrid is Atletico Madrid.
Now we're talking sense, yeah. Now you lost to a bottle job of Madrid. The biggest bottle job in Madrid is Atletico Madrid. In Madrid, the bottle job of Madrid is Atletico. I lost to Real Madrid.
At your ground.
1 second. I lost to Real Madrid. You tell me Atletico Madrid has never won a UCL. Real Madrid have won 14 UCL.
History FC again.
And 1 second.
It's a history lesson from Professor Hamza, people. Okay, get your pen and paper. Get your pen and paper.
I will never get knocked out to Atletico Madrid. And I've never been knocked out to Atletico Madrid. Never.
Talk about this season. Talk about today. Talk about yesterday.
So,
don't tell me history. History FC.
You got knocked out by the babies.
Okay, Hamza, I will allow you to have that excuse, but then you cannot cook Arsenal because Bayern have 6 UCLs, they have 0.
No, it does not. It
Thank
does
you
not.
so
No,
much.
but I had to
Thank
put
you
him
so
in his
much.
place. He left
But you cannot choose when to use heritage, when you want to use heritage.
So,
Wow.
You
No,
cannot use
Sam, don't do that.
Don't
Sam, don't
cook
do that.
yourself,
Don't do that,
Hamza.
Sam. Don't do that, man.
Don't cook yourself, Hamza.
Don't.
Don't.
No, it
Yeah,
does not.
you're
You can
cooking
cook it. You can cook it. No, it
You're
doesn't
cooking
matter.
yourself,
Again,
baby.
100%.
You
got
played the
thumbs
second
five
leg
to
at your
Real
ground.
Madrid.
You rigged it. You
got
paid
thumbs
UEFA
five to Real
to
Madrid.
play 2 games at your ground second leg. You
I
paid
was-
UEFA, bro. You paid UEFA, bro.
Listen, before the game, I was favorites. What does that tell you? I'm a big club. I was favorites.
Not at the Bernabeu. Not at the Bernabeu, you weren't. At the Bernabeu, you weren't.
I was favorite to the tie. I was favorite to the tie. Yeah. Madrid fans, I never met a single Madrid fan that told me we'll beat you. I've not met a single Real Madrid fan told me we'll beat you. Yeah. Straight up. Straight up. Yeah. Look at me. Look at me. Tell me. Find me.
Mo, look in his eyes, Mo. Look in
Why
his
does
eyes.
he go like this? Why does he go like this?
Look in his eyes, Mo. Mo, don't distract.
Yeah. See, 1 second. So the question is,
It's even
the
worse
way
if he's
we
favorite and
played
lose. It's even
Real
worse.
Madrid, who are cowards, wallahi. Cowards. Wallahi,
here we
they were
go.
cowards. Wallahi, they were cowards.
He's going to talk about
Wallahi,
possession. Watch.
they were cowards.
Spam
But you
waffles
know,
in the chat.
A club that has spent money. Keep. I lost the game. Yeah. I'll never change it. But I lost with pride. Yeah. Let me give you an example. I'll give you an example. If a boxer come and boxes you and you punch this guy, 12 rounds, Real Madrid.
Bro, the boxer you
were
were
on
under
ropes.
your pants.
I was
bro.
dunking on Madrid. That great champion. I was dunking on him. Guess what? Round went to him because this guy defended. But you love the defending. The guy who stayed on the ropes getting punched. But you believe that guy is a great.
Have you ever heard of counter-attacking boxers? Have you ever heard of counter-attacking boxers
I give
that
Real Madrid
invite the
black
pressure
eyes.
and then hitting them on the knockout?
I give Real Madrid
This
black
guy
eyes.
is mad.
Big bruises. Big
Oh
bruises.
my god.
Big bruises. Big chin. You two out to here. The referee was blowing round 1. Stop it. Round 2. I'm banging. People told me this guy's a champion. I'm thinking, yo, this guy's a fool.
So Hamza, by that analogy, when Real Madrid scored first, did they uppercut you? Did they uppercut you when they scored first?
You know what Real Madrid fans said? Real
Fiorentino
Madrid fans said that Manchester City are a small club and they don't deserve it.
Zidane would have been embarrassed. Luis Figo.
Real Madrid fans were saying Man United are bigger than Man City.
Di Stefano, you fought for that club with beauty, winning all those Champions League for that club. Guess what? They were FC Wimbledon with a white shirt. There was no difference. Wallahi, they defended like a bro. I'm discussed. Don't even talk.
We had more possession than you at Anfield. Who gives a fuck?
This is what you know what? Real Madrid fans were celebrating winning on penalties. I lost penalties. Cook me for losing. But you know what? You can't cook me. You can never cook me for the way I had them on ropes. Because I showed them, you lucky dogs.
You didn't have them on ropes.
You never had anyone on ropes.
This fight.
Ancelotti said we were very comfortable. Literally after the game.
Shabab, Mo, don't be biased. The second half, I didn't even see Edison.
it doesn't matter. That's not how football works. Don't be like this. Is not how football works. This is not how football works. They were ahead.
Real Madrid will never play with that style of football with any other team because
100%.
Yeah, because you're boring as fuck.
Muhammad Ali. You know Muhammad Ali was boring. Go and look at Rumble in the Jungle.
Pass back.
Go and look Rumble in the Jungle.
Pass back. Manchester City, bro. Manchester City. Pass back. This is it. Left, right. Let's dance. Yes. Pass back.
But
dance. Yes.
Don't you like Muhammad Ali when Muhammad Ali was doing this? See, when Muhammad Ali was dancing,
what
the fuck? Get out of here, man. Did you see me doing this? I'm saying, oh my God, let me hold it down, please.
Jack Grealish, up, flop, up, pass back. Jack Grealish, up, jump, up, flop, up, jump.
Can we speak on this? Because I feel like this Hamza guy is doing a madness. Listen, firstly, I wanna say big
The
up
new
to
thing
Ancelotti.
about Man City.
Hold on.
You should be called
Mo.
City. Wallah.
Listen, I want to give a big up to big man Ancelotti, yeah, big man Don Carlo, yeah, because I tell you guys, you know, he looked at City's recent games and he was like, how am I gonna beat these guys, man? How am I gonna beat these guys?
Yep.
And Don Carlo looked at multiple game plans and he went to a certain Mikel Arteta and he took his game plan. He said, I'm basing my football off of that game plan right there because that worked. That worked against these guys. And guess what? He dunked on them. He dunked on them in the penalties because these guys have no bottle in the penalties, bro.
I don't do penalties.
Bernardo Silva passed it to the goalkeeper. Kovacic lost his head, and this is someone that is experienced, played for Real Madrid, played for Chelsea in Champions League run-ins, and he flopped it, absolutely flopped it. These guys had to get Edison to take one of their penalties. Why didn't one of your attackers step up? Why didn't none of your attackers step up? Why did your players come off? Why did your players come off?
Who's better than
What did Haaland do?
Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You didn't sting anyone.
Left to the left, to the left, to the right,
You
to
did
the
not
right,
sting
to the
anyone.
right.
Bro, you know, by his analogy,
Muhammad Ali Klai, aka Muhammad Ali,
Who's better than
when
Man City?
he danced, but he
Like a
won.
butterfly?
You had all the position,
and
you
did
had all the
with it.
possession, but you didn't score.
Cowards.
We had more possession than you at Anfield. Who gives a fuck?
From now on,
Liverpool had more possession than Arsenal away at the Emirates.
But we had possession. But we had possession.
Liverpool
We
had
had possession.
more. 1 second more.
More
Liverpool had more
passes.
possession. 1 second. Liverpool had more possession than Arsenal at the Emirates. Arsenal still won the game, and you ended up cooking Liverpool. Since when is possession the be all and end all?
No, so you guys are being so shameless, man.
This is the problem.
No, you don't know football. If you think that, Ziad, you don't know
1 second. This
football.
is the problem.
They had 33 shots.
You are young.
They had 33 shots against Real Madrid. What are you talking about?
Ziad.
33 shots against Real Madrid. What are you talking about?
You are young.
If you know,
you are
Yeah,
young.
Ibn al-Halal, you guys don't play Real Madrid.
Wait.
I played Real Madrid like 3 times in the last 5 years.
You are young and think, and you are brainwashed by big man
Pep
Guardiola. Pass back. Do you dance to the left, to the left?
I don't care about possession. I'm talking about they had 33 shots, Ibn.
Oh my God.
They had 33 shots to get
Who
possession.
cares?
What do you mean who cares? So how do you win games then?
Atletico Madrid came to our ground, defended the whole game. Who cares?
And how many shots did they have? How many shots did they have?
Lost.
How many shots did they have?
We had way more than who cares?
Habibi, 33 shots against Real Madrid is not normal.
Exactly.
Real Madrid were
They
up.
tell
Yeah,
me-
Mo, you don't play Real Madrid. You don't play me, Hamza, and Hamza play Real Madrid. We play them a lot.
You are playing Fulham now for 10 minutes. Shut up and sit down.
Yeah, 1 second. Me and Hamza play Real Madrid like 3 times in the last 5 years. 33 shots against Real Madrid.
Sit down.
No, you guys are being
Don't talk about
shameless.
football,
Shameless.
bro.
Wallah, you're being shameless.
Wallahi, we are not
33 shots against Real Madrid. Are you crazy?
You don't
Real
know
Madrid only have
football.
8 shots.
Everybody thinks Pep Guardiola brainwashed kids like you.
Okay, so tell me, so tell me what more City had to do. So tell me what more City had to do to win this game. They lost on penalties, man. They lost on penalties. What are you talking about?
They lost on penalties in the second
Ziad,
game.
can I answer your question without you being rattled and shouting?
Losing on
Let
penalties.
me answer your question without you being rattled and shouting. 1 second, Hamza. 1 second. Let me answer your question without you being rattled and start shouting and tell me 33 shots. Liverpool this season, when we've dropped points, we've also had more shots. At the end of the day, it's about taking your chances. It's about being clinical. You're saying it's not normal. Carlo Ancelotti has decided. Hamza, 1 second. You've already waffled enough. Carlo Ancelotti decided that he wants to park the bus, which is a smart strategy against Manchester City, because all they're going to do is pass left, pass right. It's now on to Manchester City to unlock that Real Madrid low block, which they were incapable of doing. Let's sit here and acknowledge that there are multiple different ways to win a game of football. Ziad won a Champions League twice without playing attacking football. It's fine. No one cares as long as, 1 second, no one cares as long as you win. The reality is Real Madrid in the first half played and pressed and scored a goal. One second,
had
Hamza, 1
30%
second.
possession.
The first half, they scored a goal. They pressed Manchester City. They won the ball in dangerous areas. Rodrigo ended up scoring. Now, look, Ziad, let's be objective. Let's talk football, not always just waffling. In that time, put yourself in Ancelotti's shoes, Ziad. You're 1-0 up away at the Etihad. Why the fuck should you play offensive football? Think about it logically.
Ibn Halal, even when they wanted to attack Real Madrid, Man City in the second half, they couldn't. They were getting out-bodied and outrun in midfield. Camavinga could not string 2 passes. Bellingham kept losing the ball. They couldn't. It's not because of attack. Habibi, it's not. But listen, if you're sitting there telling me it was a tactic by Ancelotti to sit back and hit them on the counter, that's fine. But they couldn't counter. They couldn't even counter. They kept losing the ball. What are you guys talking about? They kept losing the ball.
So why the fuck did they score then? Why did they score
in the first half? In the first half. Yo, why are you comparing? They scored in like the first 10 minutes. Bro, they scored in like the first 10 minutes.
Can I just say something, Ziad? Can we just talk about one? Guys, just 1 second. Can we just say something about football? Hamza. Guys, stop it. Guys, stop. In the first 15 minutes, guys, in the first 15 minutes, both teams had 50% ball position.
Yep.
Real Madrid.
No. First half, no.
Wait. Let me finish. Real Madrid came to the Etihad without the intention of defending, but there is too many ways to skin a cat. The first 15 minutes, Real Madrid had 50% position at the Etihad, and they scored a goal. Man City had 0 shots, not shots on target, guys. I'm not talking shots on target. 0 shots at all. Real Madrid, what did they do? Wait, in the first 15 minutes of the game. So Real Madrid, so for people to say that Real Madrid came to the Etihad with the intention of defending, that's completely wrong. First 15 minutes of the game, Manchester City had 0 shots, 50% ball position. Real Madrid had more touches in the opposition's box, had 3 shots on target, scored a goal, and had a clear-cut chances when Vinicius fluffed his line.
Okay.
And then they scored. Man City fans want to tell us that you've been 1-0 at the Etihad after 15 minutes while winning. Do you know what they want?
Look at that domination. Never been done in sports history.
You know when you're waffling, don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. I am looking at the first 15 minutes. And by the way, you can check what I'm saying because me and Hossein did watch along. Wait, I'll tell you why it matters. Because football is played in phases. And I'm going to explain to you people that don't know football what happened. Hamza, don't cut me off. I'm going to explain to you people how Pep Guardiola won the treble last season by adapting, by playing phases. Against Real Madrid, Pep Guardiola was 1-0 down. He chose at the Bernabeu to give Real Madrid the position to actually have a counter-attack, and he scored. Real Madrid came to this game with multiple game plans. They executed the first 15 minutes perfectly, pressing Manchester City, having more shots, having the same position. And let me finish. I'm gonna be silent. They did. You can go check who scored, who have the see the difference. The games are played in phases. That's what football is. They came to the Etihad, completely outplayed Manchester City in the first 15 minutes and scored a goal. Hamza, I don't want to share my screen. Guys, if you want to check, 15 minutes is enough to score a goal and defend. And if it wasn't for freaking Rudiger brain fart, you would have been kept away from the goal for 90 minutes.
It wasn't for De Bruyne missing a clear. De Bruyne missing a sitter. De Bruyne missed a sitter.
And before De Bruyne,
anything I say for Man City, I'm twerking for Man City. No problem. Hamza, I give up. Hamza, sorry, I give up. I'm going on mute.
Before
just heard Rudiger related to Chelsea and
before that, Vinicius missed an open goal. Before Man City get their chance, Vinicius missed an open goal. I don't want to yell anymore because Hamza doesn't want to talk facts.
No, I'm talking about
Man City could have been 2-0 down within 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 2-0 down. Yeah, they want. You know what they do? Man City fans wanna do the same they did for Arsenal.
Bellingham kept diving. I've never seen a guy who dived.
Wallahi, exact same.
I have seen.
Man City fans think that they are smart. They think they are smart.
Listen,
oh my God, we had possession.
I seen Newcastle play Stevenage. Stevenage won that game.
I'm done with
smash and grab. That's exact. I've seen games.
Can I speak now? Can I speak?
And you can't.
It doesn't
I've
matter.
observed enough.
Hamza,
I've observed enough. Can I speak?
At the end of the day, Real Madrid are in
Hamza
the
done.
semi-final.
But
Am I
we
lagging?
had possession. We had possession. But
Is Hamza done?
Yeah,
we
Real
had
Madrid are in the
possession.
semi-finals and Manchester City aren't. How they did it does not matter. This is a knockout competition. I don't care if... Listen, here's your problem as a City fan. You can't comprehend that Real Madrid going 1-0 up away at the Etihad, the smart thing to do is to defend. If Rudiger cleared that
When
ball, he
1-1,
wouldn't
what
have
did
even
they defend?
scored the goal to begin with. So
Yeah,
factually...
if Walker wasn't Ibn Ahmar and he fall over like that, Rodrigo wouldn't have scored.
Yeah, one second. You want them to give spaces.
Only Chelsea
Guys, I
and
think I'm
Real
lagging.
Madrid
I think I'm lagging a little bit. So let me just
You aren't lagging.
And
You
I'm-
aren't
You're not lagging. You're not lagging.
You are
You're
not
not
lagging.
lagging.
Hamza
Okay,
doesn't
I
let you
think-
speak.
Yeah, Hamza, you need to understand something. Here's the thing. Here's why you're the biggest hypocrite on the planet. Let me tell you why you're the biggest hypocrite, and I'm calling you out. This is not even about Manchester City anymore. This is about you. This is about you waffling. This is about you being a hypocrite. This season, every single game that Liverpool have dropped points in, we've had more possession. You have come here. You have cooked Liverpool. You have cooked the fuck out of my football club, even though we had more possession. Arsenal, Man United, even the Manchester City game at Anfield, even Crystal Palace, every single game we have dropped points in or lost or drawn. We have had more possession. You have never heard me come here and say, oh my
Congratulations
God.
for having possession.
One
against
second.
Palace.
One second. You have never heard me come here and go like, you have never heard me come here and go like Crystal Palace and Man United have more. We had more possession than them, because at the end of the day, it's about the result. Specifically in a knockout competition, Real Madrid had a game plan. At the start, they tried to attack. They got their goal. From Ancelotti's perspective, the only logical thing to do while you're being 1-0 up away at the Etihad is to protect your lead, which they did. And you were toothless. Grealish was absolutely useless. So many players. Erling Haaland was nowhere to be found. He got subbed off. Kevin De Bruyne got subbed off yet again in a big game. And if you ask to get subbed off, then it's even more pathetic. Kyle Walker with another brain-dead mistake. You only have yourselves to blame because you didn't take your chances. Real Madrid executed the defensive game plan. Whether you like it or not, you come here, you do props. You come here and you go like, AC Milan, big club, 7 Champions Leagues. In the words of Mo, you know what AC Milan were called in the late 80s, early 90s? The black and red wall. The red wall, I think it is, or red and black wall, because they used to defend for their lives. Baresi, all these players. Stop acting like the way that Pep plays football is the only way for any team to play football in the world. Because if Ancelotti came to Manchester City, tried to go mano a mano with you, fight you at your own game, he probably ends up losing. And you're not going to come here and go like, well done to Ancelotti because he tried to play possession. You'd say, hold that, Real Madrid. So take your loss like a man. Stop using excuses. You're not good enough. You didn't take your chances, full stop. They defended for their lives and it worked. Go ahead, Staff.
So biologically, they defended for penalties. I'm asking you
Ziad,
because they
you have
because
to do- you have
I'm
to do
asking
whatever
you.
you
I'm
have to
asking
do.
you a question.
You have to do
I'm
whatever
asking
you
you
have
a
to do
question.
to win
No,
the game.
I'm asking you a question. No. I'm asking you for a question because this is not a Premier League game. Someone has to lose and someone has to win. The way I saw Real Madrid playing, they were defending for a penalty. For penalties.
Okay,
That's
can I
what
answer
you
your
were
question?
penalty.
Can I answer your question? I'll answer the question right now. Yes. Who's through, Ziad?
I want to answer.
Yeah, the answer to your question is yes. Who's through?
No problem.
I want to.
If they did, no problem.
I answer a better answer.
I answered your question.
I have a better
Just
answer.
1 second
يا
more.
أخي, I said I agree.
زياد دقيقة اصبر صلي على النبي. You ask they played for penalties صح? I'll be honest. Yes they did. Now answer my 1 second. Answer my question. Who went through?
Real Madrid and fair play. They won.
Did it work then? Did it work?
Yes, no problem.
خلاص done.
No. But
can I
this
add
is what.
something?
Mo, 1 second. This is where we're mistaking. You guys are making out like what you're doing is that they scored a goal and khalas, guys, let's sit back and counter attack and let's try and get another one. They didn't do that. They sat back and said, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inshallah, City don't score. Inshallah, De Bruyne doesn't miss a sitter and we get to penalties and we win. That's exactly what they did. They couldn't keep the ball.
That's wrong. In the extra time, Real Madrid had more chances than Manchester City. By the way, Manchester City scored late, right? Manchester City scored in the 75th minute. So Real Madrid hang in there for 50 minutes. By the way, you can go check the stats. You can go watch the game again if you think I'm lying. You can go watch the game again. Manchester City in the extra, Real Madrid in the extra time. Facts, huh? More shots on target, more chances created.
They didn't have anything.
I don't know where you're getting these stats.
What was the difference between?
Can I speak now? Can I speak now? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. I've waited for too long. I've waited for too long.
De Bruyne scored.
Can I speak now?
De Bruyne scored, and 3 minutes later he missed a sitter.
Can I speak now?
In the second half, not extra time.
Can the blue boys stay quiet now? Both the blue boys. Can you please stay quiet now? I'm tired.
The guy was in 8th place.
I'm tired. Hamza, you must stay quiet now. Sit on the floor. It's time for you to sit on the floor, Hamza. I want you to get up off your seat right now.
That's in 8th place.
Sit on the floor and take your laptop with you and sit on the floor. And Ziad, with the way you're moving, honestly, you should be on the bottom row right now.
Listen, bro. We're good.
I should be on the ground floor, bro.
Can I go to the top row now? Thank you. Ziad, you lost your honor to be here. Before I cook Hamza, let me remind Ziad, because Ziad is absolutely shameless. Ziad won 2 Champions Leagues. Hold on. Ziad has lost 2 Champions Leagues. The 2 Champions Leagues that he's won, he's never won possession. He got absolutely dominated by Bayern, and he got dominated by possession by Man City. If you don't remember Ziad, go back and check it.
Why are you misunderstanding what
I'm already
saying?
getting interrupted.
What am I saying? No one said that.
I'm already getting interrupted.
No, but no one said that, Staffy.
I gave you guys a 47-minute advantage.
Just let him speak.
47 minutes I wasn't talking, and I wasn't even here, and you're already interrupting me.
But no one said that.
You won a Champions League with no possession. So don't come out here and talk about possession and that it matters when it comes to Champions League. It does not matter. At the end of the day, what matters, who put the ball in the back of the net. I don't care how much of the ball you had. Jose Mourinho used to say it famously. You can take the ball, I'll take the 3 points. In this case, there's no 3 points, but he took the W. Well, he, aka Real Madrid. Now let's get that out of the way. I don't care about possession, I care about the win. I find it very baffling. I find it embarrassing that we sit here and we're trying to be objective around Hamza. Let me remind you who this guy is. Hamza, you guys are trying to be objective around. This guy flip-flops his opinions like the weather. One day he respects Liverpool. One day Liverpool are failures. One day he respects Arteta because he's Pep's guy. One day, he's Pep's convoy. One day Manchester United are heritage. One day Manchester United are flip-flops and their
glory hunters.
Glory hunters. This guy, you guys are allowing him to sit here and talk objectively about the game. There's no objectivity today, Hamza. Today, no objective. Today we have to take you to court. 116 charges today. We added a new charge. Today we have to talk about the crime that your club committed, Hamza. Okay? Hamza, all year I hear you talking about Fergie. Fergie retired about 11 years ago. Somehow Hamza still talks about it. I don't understand why. Okay? Talk about the treble, talk about the 4-peat, doing a double treble, all that stuff. Oh, Pep, please give me another treble. Another treble. You were begging for another treble in the guy's face. And he said, okay, Hamza, I don't think I'll do it. But yeah. You know when we were kids and you're like, Mommy, I want this, I want that. She's like, Inshallah, Habibi, okay. And then she never gets it for you. That's what Pep did with you. He's like, yeah. Okay, Hamza, just get the fuck out of here. And then he didn't give you nothing, Hamza. Hamza, you went against football heritage. You know what the Real Madrid fans did before the game? They weren't scared. They weren't worried. They know what Saad, you know what they did? They said, isn't this the city of Manchester? The big club is right there. The red team. Let's go visit the stadium. We want to go on tours over there. They went on tour to Old Trafford. They had a day out. They went to City Center. They did their shopping. They took the pictures around the city. They took the pictures in the museum. All that stuff. They were chanting in the stadium. And then they said, "Oh shit, we have a game in about an hour. Okay, yalla, let's start going to the other stadium." And
is it because the Old Trafford's falling down?
They go there and they absolutely rock your stadium.
That epic clown.
They were louder than your fans in your own stadium. Pep had to go to them and say, Pep kept saying, guys, be louder. We're gonna outsung by Real Madrid fans, the minority. They were louder than us. And then what did the Madrid fans say after the game? Or before the game? I don't know. I think it was after the game.
After.
It was after the game because they had to listen to it.
I know the video you're talking about as well.
This guy comes out and he says what? He says Manchester City, they don't deserve this team. They don't deserve this team. We were louder than them. They said this team deserves real fans. He said they deserve real fans
plastic fans who are glory hunters.
They said they deserve real fans like Manchester United. They said they deserve real fans like AC Milan, like Juventus, like glory Barcelona. Hunters. Imagine that he even said Barcelona, their rival, but they didn't say Manchester City because they looked at you, Hamza, and they said, you know what?
They know they're scared.
They said
we have
today I'm doing a Hamza monologue, so I'm gonna speak like you. This is the goal today. Today I'm gonna speak like Hamza. So every time you call me up, I'm gonna say 1 second, because that's what you like to do. So 1 second, Hamza, let me finish. Heritage Real Madrid went to your ground and said, you know what? These guys are imposters. These guys are not real fans. I'm not scared of them. Pep has to sit there and say this. Guys, get loud because they're louder than us. And we're at home. And we're dominating possession. But you can't score against them, Hamza. You know why Madrid has 14 Champions Leagues and you have one? Because you don't understand how the game is played, Hamza.
They buy everyone.
You don't. One second. 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 You go into games. You thought you can win the game with possession. Hamza, let me tell you something about your manager. Since your manager left Barcelona, he went to Bayern. Big Bayern. Bayern has 6 Champions Leagues. He won 0 of them. Then he goes to City. 8 years. 8 years we've been saying Manchester City are the best team in the world. He wins 1 Champions League. 1 in 8. And then you sit here and you talk about Fergie underperforming in Europe. Let me tell you something, Hamza. When Fergie was underperforming in Europe, he wasn't going against Arsenal, who you don't rate. He wasn't going against Madrid with no striker, who you said you were better than them. He wasn't going against Inter Milan that you don't want to rate. He wasn't going against Atletico Madrid that you don't want to rate. He was going against great teams. Great teams, great Italian teams. You always tell us about Italy. Italy had great teams. Real Madrid had heritage. Zidane, Figo, Ronaldo, they had them people. Then Barcelona had heritage. He didn't go into an era where he was dominating leagues but couldn't win Champions Leagues, because you can't win the Champions League with just possession, Hamza. You actually need to play a real football there. And fair enough. Last year you did it. Last year you didn't win the final because you just had possession. You just won it because you were able to get that moment. But yesterday, Hamza, in your own gaff, Hamza, you couldn't beat them. You couldn't beat them. And they went to penalties and your players shit themselves, Hamza. Your players shit. You know what's a funny stat? Yesterday was the 5th time in Real Madrid history that they ever went to penalties. This club is not even known for going to penalties.
Yeah.
When you look at their history, they never go to penalties.
No more time, exactly.
But they still beat you.
No more time.
But they still beat you.
I made them pray for
penalties. But they still beat you,
Hamza.
They still beat you, Hamza.
That's the only way I can win.
When Fergie won the treble, Hamza, let me remind you, Hamza. When Fergie won the treble, when Fergie won the treble, Hamza, let me finish.
This is Anfield.
When Fergie won the treble,
Anfield.
Hamza, one second.
We beat them 4-0 at Anfield.
One second. I'm not done yet, Hamza. I'm still cooking, Hamza. When Fergie won the treble, guess what he did the next year? He won the league again. And then he went to the Champions League. Fair enough. He lost to Real Madrid that season. Real Madrid that season were the champions. But you make fun of him. You always keep saying that Fergie didn't win the treble again the year after.
Do you know how much you got down? How much did Madrid beat them?
3-2.
Huh?
What? 3-2.
No, how much did Madrid beat them overall?
3-2.
They didn't beat them 3-2.
3-2. Go check it, Hamza. Go check
it. When Redondo scored.
In year 2000, Real Madrid beat United 3-2 in the quarterfinal and ended up being champions. So we lost to the best team in that Champions League because they ended up winning it. So we'll see if Madrid ends up winning it or not. Then we'll have that conversation later. The FA Cup, we didn't even participate in. We didn't.
Why did you participate? Why?
You already know. Don't get me to that story about the World Cup. Because I'm going to South America. I already know. No. We're not doing that.
To play a World Club Championship and you got done 4-1.
Hamza.
To who? Tell them.
Hamza.
Tell them who beat you.
Hamza, I'm not done, Hamza. Stop deflecting.
Who beat you?
Right now, you're already out of the Champions League. You have the league and you have an FA Cup. You must win one of them. Hamza, you must win the league. You must win the league. Just to match what Fergie did after he won the treble. Because Fergie won the treble and then he won the league. Right after. You maintained it. Hamza, I am not done, Hamza. I am not done. I'm not done.
I did more when he did.
If your manager does not win the FA Cup and the League Cup, the FA Cup and the league, he doesn't even match what Fergie did after the treble.
Forget FA Cup.
If I win,
that's what I'm saying.
One second. If I win the league,
if you want to keep talking about Fergie, Hamza, you must at least win the league, because that's what Fergie did. That is what Fergie did. I'm not talking about that right now. I'm not talking about that right now.
Everyone knows.
Hamza, it's exhausting going against this guy when he doesn't know how to mute. It's actually exhausting going against this guy when he just doesn't mute.
Because you
Shush.
Hamza, you can
Shush,
always
Hamza.
answer. You gotta
Shush.
let me finish. You gotta let me finish.
Staffy,
Okay?
you gotta do that one. You gotta do that one. Shush. Shush.
Right now, Hamza, let me just remind you, and Saad, do this with me. You had 3 trophies. Because you said you asked for what? You said, Pep, give me a treble. Champions League. No more Champions League.
Gone.
FA Cup semi-final against Ziad. You must win. Because if you don't win against Ziad's
I can
team,
give it to Ziad.
if you
Yeah,
see
man.
what you're
Eat
doing right
present,
now.
man. Eat present.
If you don't win against
I can give
Ziad,
it to Ziad.
that means FA Cup. No more FA Cup.
This
That
season,
leaves one thing. That leaves one thing. The league. You're only up by what? 1 point? And you're going against Liverpool and Arsenal, who you don't rate. Hamza, don't
See
bottle
that team?
Because if you don't, I don't care about this team. This team was last year. I'm talking about this year.
They made
I'm talking
Madrid
about
shit
this
their
year.
pants.
I'm talking about this year. Yeah. And Madrid
Don't
laughed at
forget
you.
that.
You saw Federico Valverde. Saad, guess what he said? Wallahi, I'm not even joking. Federico Valverde, on the way to Manchester, he told his wife, he said, today we're going to win. Tomorrow I come back and we grow hamburgers in the backyard. Guess what he was doing today? Wallahi, he posted a picture grilling hamburgers in the backyard. Wallahi. This is how confident he was that he's going to go to this stadium and win. Toni Kroos said, I didn't believe in Rudiger. His own teammate said, I don't believe in him. What did Rudiger do? At the Champions League, he said, goodbye. I don't want this guy. The same Rudiger that dunked on you in the Champions League final and made Kevin De Bruyne cry that day. Look at this shameless guy. Look at this shameless guy.
What
Look
does
at this
this
shameless
point
guy.
prove, bro? This is.
I don't know what it proves, bro. He's just
Kyle
putting out
Walker was
random
at fault
pictures.
for you conceding anyway. Why are you waffling?
Here we go. Let me pull up a random picture, bro. Fuck,
Absolutely shameless. Anyways, yeah, thank you for reminding me. This is the one time I wanted to remind. See Rudiger, see this guy Hamza there.
Let's pull up
See
a
this
random
guy?
picture.
This guy Hamza keeps dunking about you on your club. He beat you in the Champions League final, and yesterday he scored the penalty against you. Rudiger. Hamza, I know you went to bed having nightmares about Rudiger. Every time you see Rudiger, I know you're gonna hate him because he keeps dunking on your club every time. We don't.
Bro,
care.
I can't lie. I love
We don't
Rudiger,
care.
bro. He's a G, bro. I can't lie.
Can I just say
Waiting
one
for the
thing?
scum,
Now
but
that
he's
we're
a
done
G.
with Hamza, I think it's only right that we move to Arsenal because I think it's a disgrace that we even start with City.
Yeah,
because
wallah, I can't
City
lie,
are
man.
There
irrelevant.
you are.
City
There
are
you are.
irrelevant.
Okay, let me do super chats first because it's related, and then we'll go to Arsenal. So let me just do the super chats quickly, and then we'll go to Arsenal straight away. So big up to all of you guys, by the way. There's 800 and
What's that, Hamza?
Bro, this is.
Bro, Hamza, can you control yourself?
This one.
You know, this is literally Ahwa. Wallahi, this is literally. They're random people, bro. Wallahi.
That hurt my ear, bro.
Okay, Hamza. Okay, Hamza, we have to move on.
Bro,
Big up
wallahi,
to
that
all of
hurt
you
my
guys.
ear, bro.
There's still 830 people
You know
watching us.
nails
Thank
on,
you
on,
guys.
on
next.
the board?
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
sure you
The
guys
blackboard?
liking
Or
video,
the
making
balloon, the
sure
balloon, the
subscribing.
balloon.
One second. Let me just address the super chat so we can move on to the Arsenal section. Please hit the like button, subscribe. How many likes? 830 people here. How many?
Was that only me? What the?
Wow, we're on 300.
No, it was.
Yet, you bunch of frauds. Hit the like button right now. Hit the like button right now. Every single one of you. Mods, keep pushing it as well. Let's get to 300 likes ASAP. Let me just address these super chats before we move on to Arsenal. Big up to James Bond who says, let Mo decide who we start with. He did decide. Big up to Box of Orange says, stop being a coward. Liverpool deserves cooking. Arsenal deserves
True.
cooking. City
What a
deserves cooking. None of
fraud.
you tonight.
Losing
I'm
Europa
not
League doesn't want to
Hamza,
go
one
first.
second. Hamza, super chat section we have to address. These guys have work. Chill. Okay, so once again, I'm not being a coward. I got cooked last week and rightfully so. We won this week. This is Ahwa, episode 76. You want to see me get cooked? Even Staffy, who's a Man United fan, is doing this. Can you
I'm
imagine?
tired of cooking them, Wallah. Wallah, I'm tired, bro.
Bro, that's what
Wallah,
I'm
I'm
saying.
tired.
Staffy, be honest. We lost 3-0 last week. Why should I give the fuck? Khalas, man, we lost.
What,
last
am
week.
I going to say the same thing again I said last week?
Yeah, I'm
bro?
gonna say the
It's
same thing.
similar.
Oh, Liverpool lost to
Staffy.
They said they're gonna do a Barcelona. They said they're gonna do. They've done a Barcelona before. They said European nights is different than Anfield.
Do you want me to quote what the fuck you were saying?
Hamza,
Sam, play that
know
clip.
that.
You want me to send screenshot right now and
Video.
put it? Sam,
When
play
you
the
get
clip.
angry, it gets close to the mic.
City fans are afraid of Madrid fans are afraid of City. Blah 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 blah.
Be quiet. Mr. Happy says, talk about Liverpool, you fraud. We've already spoken about them last week. Go watch episode 74. Big up to Jason who says, better luck next time for all teams in my school sports day in Dubai, including chips, juice, and certificate of participation. RIP Rantsman. Yeah, big up to him, of course. And and his family.
Not Rants, man.
Rest in peace to him, man. Big up to Angry Rant, man. Sports
Yo,
Day is something
passion.
that I had as well in Dubai, man. Hussam is Atalanta. Big up Hamzinho. Big up to Rishwan, who says the donkey Ziad flashing his phone with the same picture day in, day out, and realizing his team is 9th in the league might be end of the season trophy.
Habibi, wallah, you're the donkey. Listen, boy. Listen, and also Liverpool fans. I have to respond to Liverpool fans. Do you realize that we are 9th, we are shit, and we could end the season with the same amount of trophies as you? You bozo, you and your shit club ending with Carabao Cup. Donkey, you're the donkey. Kalb, Haywan.
Big up to Rishwan. I completely agree. He's showing a picture from Crystal Palace when literally today is about the Champions
It's
League.
just a picture of your two bozos crying.
Hamza, who says this, they're calling Saka Victor Moses with GCS. There you are. There you are. Big up to Hamza Shab, who says Saad said, I believe my gaffer. Big up to you,
My
Hamza
gopher.
Shab.
What the hell?
Most Hussam, keep protecting this washed OG. This is H2O. Big up to you, H2O. Declan Jasmine Rice is a centre back, not a midfielder. Saka limping gimmicks. Hey, that Saka limp is crazy. Megamind, the plastic waffler is what Luke is saying. Every morning, Hamza has 115 waffles for breakfast. Big up to you, Ben. Big up to Phenomenal Calcio, says City and Barca fans think the stats win games. This is the point that Mo was making earlier on. All they think is just the same shit over and over and over again.
Bro, Mo won a Champions League and a treble going against a better Pep team than this one, who just kept the ball. And guess what? Mo ended up winning the Champions League. You think Mo, when he won the Champions League, was holding the Champions League one hand and holding tissues with the other hand, wiping his tears? But I didn't have the position to the. No one cares, Hamza. No one cares about
United
the
in
position.
99. United in 99. United in 99 had
Listen,
less
you guys tell
possession
me
than
the
Bayern Munich.
greatest club in the
Liverpool
world is
had
Real
less
Madrid.
possession than
I
89.
humbled them.
Who cares?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. No, they didn't. They celebrated. How can I be humble if I won?
Who? Yeah, Abu Pep, yeah.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Who?
I humbled Real Madrid. Listen,
Yeah,
Mohamed Ali.
They
are through to the semi-final. How did you
Muhammad Ali.
humble? They're
Let me just
through.
say one thing.
They're human humble.
Get
Through
Wallahi,
the skull. They're through.
Haram
No, I
humble.
humbled them, man. They had to play negative football. They had
Hamza,
to play
stop talking about Muhammad Ali because I
it,
can
that's
easily
it.
talk about Floyd Mayweather.
That's it.
Floyd.
He said it.
Counter-attacking
He said it.
boxer,
He
bro.
said
Mo, let
He
me.
said it. Wait. Stop. He said it. That's the brainwashed kids. He said negative football. Buzzword. Oh my God.
Everton type of
is
football.
negative.
Went back to his Everton's days. Duncan
This is
Ferguson.
Allah al-Azim. This is
Hamza,
Real Madrid.
since you
Real
keep mentioning
Madrid.
boxing, since you
They
keep
buy
talking about
whoever they
boxing,
want. Everyone dreams to
Floyd
play for Real
Mayweather,
Madrid.
Hamza, since
Everyone
you keep
dreams.
talking about Hamza, you keep talking about
But
boxing,
people
Muhammad
don't-
Ali.
Everyone dreams to play
Floyd
for Real Madrid.
Mayweather is 50-0 in boxing, arguably the greatest boxer of all time. Never
he's
never
not.
lost
He's
a
not.
matchup.
He's not.
Let me
He's not.
finish.
He's
Never lost a matchup.
I've never-
Everyone
wallahi.
knew the reason he used to win
Are you
is because he
joking?
defended well.
Are you
Because he
joking?
never used to get
So are you
broke.
joking?
He never used to
Mike Tyson's better
Hamza.
than him.
He never
Mike
used to
Tyson
get
is well liked than him. Muhammad Ali lost to Leon Spinks, and you know what Muhammad Ali said? Of all the fights
Oh
I lost to
my
boxing Spinks,
God.
that hurt me most because it was my fault. It was my fault.
Hamza,
It
you
was
are
my
talking
fault
about
Real
Muhammad
Madrid
Ali
won.
because
It was
Muhammad
my
Ali
fault
used
Real
to
Madrid-
move.
No,
Listen,
I don't
because he
give Real
used
Madrid
to
zero-
move.
I
He
give
used to
them
move
zero credit,
swiftly in
zero
the
credit.
ring.
My
Hamza,
fault. I
let me
should've killed him.
finish. You are comparing it to Muhammad Ali because Muhammad Ali used to be the quote that you tried to use earlier. It's not about being the greatest. At the end of the day, that's subjective because he used to move lightly in the ring, dancing on opponents, but then
That's what we
eventually
do.
using matchups. When Floyd Mayweather never lost a matchup, that's why I'm trying to say it. If you are 50-0,
No one cares. I don't
respect
I've
Muhammad
never
Ali.
watched- I don't watch Mayweather. I don't spend
Bro,
my time
this is
watching
just
Mayweather.
turning into boxing right now. I'm just saying the guy was 50-0 by playing defense. So if you want to, if you want to mention boxing, that's
Congratulations, AFC
What was his
Wimbledon.
motto?
Congratulations.
Hamza, can you stop so we can move on to Arsenal? What was his
Okay.
motto? Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Like a bee.
If
But
you
they
have
didn't
no
sting
sting,
like a
in the
bee.
Man City.
no, 1 second, Staffy. If you have no sting, that's not his problem. that's
You didn't
Manchester
sting like a bee, Hamza. That's your fault. You could have stung him like a bee, and you
want to
couldn't.
not sting.
Because
Anyway,
they have that robot. You have Shane Mills. Enough with that song. That song shouldn't be for me anymore. It should be for Hamza. I don't know what Vel's doing. He has a golden opportunity to be using that for Hamza, and he's not using it. That's the real Shane Mills, the one that cost 50 million in Manchester City.
Let
Talk about that
me
one.
just finish these so we can move on to Arsenal. Please don't generalize all Barca fans. Possession doesn't win you games. It's all about chances you take, like De Bruyne missing the goal. That's the point. Sting like a bee wasn't there. You can fly like a butterfly, but you have to sting like a bee. If you're flying like a butterfly, you're gonna get squashed. Even I can kill a
That
butterfly.
miss was crazy. The one
Yeah,
that he
that's
skied
what
over
I'm
the
saying.
bar. That was the
Yeah.
easiest across goal bang, bottom corner.
You're
Easy
talking
win.
so bloody much about 33 shots. Why the effing crap didn't Manchester City win? Frauds. That's what I'm saying, AMT. Doesn't matter how many shots we have.
A
We
boxer
had
can
most-
knock you out.
We had 1
You
second.
can't talk about boxing analogy, man.
Guys, let me just respond to the super chat
he
so we
missed.
can move on, please. Let me respond, Diakh. Let me just deal with them. Thing is, AMT, completely agree with you. All the points that we've dropped points in all the games we've dropped points in the season, we've had more shots. No one gives a fuck. It's about the result at the end of the day, specifically in knockout competition. Big up to you, AMT. Why is even this Chelsea donkey the conversation among Champions League teams so hyped up as if his team is in it? You're not even in Europe. Have some shame.
Stuffy.
Big up to you, Rishwan. Big up to JL Zone, who
Liverpool
says Ziad the stallion when it comes to Manchester City. Damn, I can't lie to you. He
Congrats,
is
Ziad. You reached that level.
Big up to you, JL Zone. JL Zone, who's also an Arsenal fan.
Liverpool
Saka
fans.
streaming now. Big up to you, my guy. Big up to Jeff, who says, 1 second, Hamza, you fraud. Why do you lie to the people? Staffy, read that last word.
Big up young god Jeff saying GGMU. Big up yourself, bro.
What's that
Big up to you.
GGMU?
Never gonna read that.
Yeah, Hamza.
Have we cooked Hamza
This guy's
today?
such a fraud, bro.
No,
Wallahi.
you just
Hey, we
big
cooked
up
this
Lex.
dance part talking about possession and shit. No one gives a fuck, Lex. I'm here to say, hold that Hamza claiming Madrid players are afraid of the Etihad when the commentators during the game said the stadium is too quiet. Best teams can find a way to win anywhere. You know what's funny, Mar? Let me tell you what's funny. When the draw happened, Wallahi al-Azim, Hamza sent me a video. Play how the Real Madrid fans are afraid of Manchester City.
They did.
And then they went to the Etihad, and it was quiet like a library. And as soon as Rodrigo scored, the whole stadium was shitting themselves. So I'm not sure who was afraid of who. Yesterday, Real Madrid's plan. 1 second,
closed
Hamza,
the
let me
roof.
finish so we can move to
Hamza, you
Ali.
gotta let us finish, Hamza.
Yeah, let us finish, Hamza. We have to move on.
Over City.
Let him
wallahi,
finish because I swear we need to move on to
Yeah,
Arsenal.
this guy has meetings, you see? I told you I have no problem. You want to do a 3-hour show, but we can't.
Yeah,
Big
nah,
up to you, my
wallahi.
guy, Matt.
Okay,
Listen,
yeah.
Real Madrid was deserved winners. You defended perfectly. Incredible. Mwah. There's multiple ways to win a game of football. That's great defending. So you're telling me we sold our best all-round attacking players and can't win a proper trophy anymore? Maybe Klopp is Jose level now, innit? Listen, we will see. Khalas, Klopp's era ends in 6 games anyway. So there's nothing left
What a
in
job.
the era.
German
Other than-
German Ranieri.
Hamza, ya akhi, ya
Please, Hamza.
Allah.
لا أرحم لك
Hamza,
الوليدين.
we have to move
لا
on.
أرحم
Yeah.
لك الوليدين, bro. Please.
Hold that Liverpool.
The
Fair,
Liverpool
Hamza.
era anyway ends in 6 games, Lex. So there's not much left to go. We'll see how Liverpool 2.0 fares, but we have to make very important transfers this summer. Big up to you, Lex. Big up to Marcio says, big up the panel. Hussam, I wanted to say, I hope you now rate Rodrigo because you said you didn't. He's a big game player. Any team should want. Hala Madrid. Listen, I've already apologized for my take. I think me and Mo last week or 2 weeks ago, we said, listen, sorry, Rodrigo. You get me? Maybe we got it wrong. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
bring
I
him
think
to United,
Rodrigo,
bro.
I still think he's not as good as Vinny. However, I still think I changed my mind. I think he's actually a good player, you know. And yeah, he's definitely one of the top wingers in world football right now. Big up to you, Mar. Listen, big up to all of you guys.
Yeah.
Big up to you. Big up to you, Mar. Big up to all the super chatters. I'm gonna give you guys a massive shout out at the end. Thank you guys so much for helping support the channel and Al Ahwa. You get me? This is episode 76. You know, 76 times 2 is 140 hours with Hamza giving us a life headache about possession and keeping the ball. Speaking of possession, speaking of Hamza, speaking of all this, we have to move on to Hamza's side chick, aka the team that he gave the assistant to, Arsenal Football Club. So let's talk about Arsenal next. Arsenal lost to Bayern 1-0, obviously away from home. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button now.
Can I start quickly?
No, can I start because I only have 30 minutes.
Team? Can you? Can
No,
I?
no, you don't get to start. You don't
do
get to
housekeeping first.
start. Sad, you don't get to start. Let
We
Hussein
always
finish.
start with
sure you
with
guys-
the plan.
Let Hussein finish
I
first
don't
what
care
he was
either.
saying.
I'm starting. Hazam?
Let
Make
Hussein
sure you guys
finish.
are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. I want you guys to hit the share button as well. We need this video shared everywhere. We're also approaching 29.1k subscribers, so subscribe if you're new. Go ahead, Saad, Habibi. We have to let him
Where does Sad get to start?
Thank you.
I've heard
No,
enough
no,
of Sad
because
for
Hamza-
weeks.
Shush,
Listen,
shush.
I've heard enough of Sad for weeks. I don't want
Listen.
Sad to start anymore. No, it should be
Staffy,
any
this
of
is
us.
not Staffy, this is not A-listers. We have to let
Wallahi,
the
it's not
team
A-listers,
guys start
bro.
first.
Bro,
Hamza
I know what
started-
he's gonna say, bro. He's gonna say we
Hamza
should have
started
scored, we
the
should have
team.
defended, we
Okay,
should
you
have
know
made
what,
better
Staffy?
substitutions.
You know what,
We should have
Staffy?
done this, we should have done
You
that. I
know
don't want
what
to hear
he
that,
has
bro.
to say. I don't know what he has to say. And when he's done waffling, or if you hear him waffling, stop him and cook him. Go ahead, Saad.
That's
Hello.
insane. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, listen, it wasn't the result that I wanted, man. I really wanted to
No
go
shit.
through, man.
Okay.
Yeah, can
Yalla.
you let me
Yalla,
land,
تفضل.
bro?
تفضل.
Thank
Absolute
you.
nonsense, but go ahead.
But
Just stay on mute,
anything
don't
you
worry.
speak about Manchester United will is nonsense, and I sit
I'm-
here and I zip my
I'm gonna
mouth.
be-
Well,
I'm
I'll
gonna-
sit here and zip my mouth.
Okay, Mister, I believe in my gaffer. Yalla, I'm gonna put myself on mute right now.
Thank you very much. Yeah, listen, wasn't the result that I wanted, man. First half, man, we really had a like them in a headlock, bro. Had them in a headlock in the end of the first half.
Hamza on the space.
And يا اخي والله حرام عليك والله حرام عليك وحق اقسم
يا أخي,
بالله
this
لا حرام
Hamza guy,
عليك.
bro, so disrespectful. Hamza, why are you speaking on spaces? Are you done? Don't show us your phone and lie, and you're on mute as well. Stop.
I was
lying.
sending a voice note to WhatsApp.
I love how he showed us like the main screen, like he was just chilling on the main screen.
guys, I'm
like
not on
what?
anything.
Like what were
Not
you?
on anything.
Oh look, I'm on my phone, but I was on the main screen, not opening an app. He didn't even show us which app. He just closed the app.
Saad,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
but
We
Hamza-
were in the main screen the whole time. We believe you. Can we let Saad finish so I can start?
يعني هنخلي سعد يكمل ولا يا جماعه هنروح فين؟
يا عم انا لو قلت سبيسز وخرا ما تقول له هو انا ساكت.
ما انت التاني برضو كمان اسكت يا اخي بس سيبه على خرا.
يا عم حمزه مش انا.
ما انا عارف مش انت. اتفضل سعد حبيبي اتفضل واصل.
I can't lie, yeah.
اتفضل وفر حبيبي. سعد زبط
والله
اتفضل وفر.
اتفضل وفر
Yeah,
حبيبي.
I'm too tired, bro. I'm too tired, so I just need to say what I need to say. Yeah, listen, we managed to have them in a headlock, bro. During the back end of the first half. Second half, I don't know what the fuck happened to our team, man. A second game in a row where we've come out second half and lost all control, given all control to the opposing team. Yeah, Mo, please have some respect, يا أخي. والله حرام عليك وحق الله أقسم بالله. I want to say this so these guys can
اقفل
cook me.
عليك
I can
واتكلم
go
so
and
you
take
don't
a
see
piss.
what we're doing. Just close your eyes.
Hey, when he says وحق الله, I know خلاص he's had enough.
He's had enough of us. You know, he's had enough of us.
Yeah.
يا أخي he's spitting new words that I never knew he knew. والله.
Brother,
Let him
my
speak.
blood pressure right now, يا أخي, I've had to go through my season's nearly ending in front of my eyes within
ألف
1
سلام
week.
عليك.
So please,
I don't think you ever had a season, but fine, go ahead.
خلاص, you can say that. That's fine. Anyway, I don't know why these people say خلاص. You guys want to talk? Do your thing, bro. You lot can talk.
Can you stop being an asshole?
خلاص. No, it's fine. You lot gonna play the
يخرب
music.
بيت
خلاص.
قلبكم شو سويت
Who
خيي؟
the fuck played that?
يلا انا يا شو دخل امي يا
I'm going
حبيبي؟
to take a piss. You guys can cook. Go ahead, cook. I got
Take
my
a piss,
headphones
eh?
on.
Take a
I'm
piss,
listening.
eh?
Dad,
No, we're
1
gonna
second,
take the
please,
piss out of
please.
you. We're not
Stop.
gonna take the piss when you're
Saad,
not
يا
here.
أخي, come back. يا الله. Saad, can you just speak?
بس حمزه يا ابن الحلال ما سويت شيء.
Stop being
Okay,
childish.
guys,
Speak.
it was a shit game. It was a shit game. Yeah,
يا بابا.
we went in there. We went in there as the favorites because these guys will tell you, "Oh, we went there. We were favorites. We're supposed to beat this Bayern team. It's the worst Bayern team in history. Oh, this is the worst Bayern team in 11 years. Oh, this and that, bro." But meanwhile, this is the same Bayern team that played Man City last year, and held them to a draw at their home ground. Held them to a draw. And that is the trouble winning Manchester City, by the way. So listen, first year of Champions League for the boys. They went there. It wasn't the result that I wanted. And
Campaign to be
we
proud
move
of?
on. We move
Is that
we
what we
move
should
on.
say?
We move on. No, that was
No,
embarrassing.
Sam says the best
That
line.
was
The friends and
embarrassing.
family we made along the way.
That was embarrassing. That was
Wallahi, this is
embarrassing.
the best line
But
of Ossam's history on YouTube. When he-
You know, Mo, there's people that go on
Saad, I'm
vacation and
sorry,
when
did
they
you
go
hear the
back
line?
home,
Saad,
yes,
Mo.
because Hussam this whole time has been
Sam, tell
waffling.
them the line. Please tell
Hussam this
them
whole
the
time
line.
has been waffling because he's been doing this whole
If you call me out,
putting
I'll
all of the
respond. Be
pressure.
careful.
No, Hussam, because you've been doing it, bro. You've been doing this whole thing where you put all the pressure on Arsenal. You're like, this is such a shit team. You speak like as if we're you guys, bro. Like as if we're Liverpool, and I have
They
players
lost
that
to
have gone
fucking
through.
Atalanta,
No,
bro. Whatever,
that's
not
fine.
them.
That's fine. But what I'm saying is, they act like I have heritage in this competition with these players, bro. This is a young set of players, bro. What did you guys expect them to do? Go out there and all of a sudden, bang, heritage right here, Bayern Munich, Kimmich won the Champions League and done all of this. Do you expect them to just go out there and smack them?
Embarrassing football club.
You know why
it was an unfortunate result. It was an unfortunate result
but you
for us
called
as
me
a
out,
team.
so I have to say something
I wanted to win the game, and I think we could have won the game, but we unfortunately lost because of tactics, because of the players losing their head, and that's because it's their first year in the competition. What else do you lot want to say?
Okay,
What
I'll
else do you
tell
not
you
want
what
to say?
I'll tell you what
Wallah, you're
I'll say.
embarrassing.
I know
That's what I want to
Staffy,
say.
I know Staffy wants to cook and Ziad wants to cook and shit. I won't even cook. I'll just respond to your shit point. There is no such thing as gaslighting, and I refuse to sit up here and just talk about heritage every time a team loses a game.
I just want to
Manchester
say I'm
City-
not timing anyone out of the chat. There's a lie going on that I timed out people. If
Yeah,
anyone's getting
Ziad is
timed
the one
out,
who's timing
I
you.
swear I
Anyway,
didn't
let
time
me
anyone out. I don't know
okay,
what's going on.
let me just land this point very importantly. Guys, not every time a team loses, we can use heritage as an excuse. Atalanta beat Liverpool. West Ham won a Conference League. Chelsea beat Bayern Munich in their own backyard with no heritage whatsoever because they had 0 UCLs at the time. Manchester City beat Real Madrid last season. They had no heritage. AC Milan just lost to Roma today. What heritage does Roma have? Heritage.
Chelsea, how many world-class players did Chelsea have?
I'm the only one who didn't interrupt you. 1 second. Don't sit up here and just use heritage and experience as buzzword lies. This is the worst Bayern Munich side we have seen in the last 15 years, whether you like it or not. This team is not winning the Bundesliga. They've lost to Spurs of Germany. They've lost multiple games this season. Sané hasn't been playing well. Goretzka has been crap majority this year. They had a centre-back partnership of Matthias de Ligt and Eric Dyer. And I'm supposed to
Who
sit up
was
here
man
and
of
say,
the match, by the way? Man of the
heritage is the reason why you didn't win. Let us stop using heritage and
It was
experience.
experience. It was no, but it was experience, bro. It was.
Had nothing to do with experience. You were just shit
Yes,
on the day.
it was. No,
No, experience 100% played a part.
Experience played a part in that game.
I disagree.
They know.
They just
They
weren't
know
good
how
enough.
La, 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 Hassan,
They
you
know
can't be
how
that
to-
disingenuous.
Bayern
You
were
can't
very
be that-
beatable.
Come on, man.
Staffy.
No.
Very
But this,
beatable.
I get
What is this, bro?
exactly.
What are we
So when
doing
you're
here?
very beatable,
You
and
went
you
away
end
to the
up,
Allianz.
listen,
It was 4-3. Even you had the chance of beating them. Be real.
I understand, but this I need to say this: when you're that beatable and you end up winning the game, you have to put it down to other factors. Experience is one of them, because someone like Kimmich has been there, done that. What's not experience is Eric Dyer being able to leave with a clean sheet against you guys. When you just made fun of him and he was at Spurs all these years, he was sitting on the bench for Ainge. Ainge didn't even rate him, and he was the best performing center back throughout the course of the 2 games. So there's too many factors to point to this. Your inexperience was bigger than their experience, and I'll tell you why. First of all, this whole idea that there's no more away goals. Remember back in the day, what away goals used to count. Away goals, your first game would have ended you. Drawing 2-2 at home, going to the Allianz, you would have had no shot. The fact that there's no away goals kind of helps you in this era, because now it means you have to go to the Allianz. It basically cancels out the first game. The first game means for nothing. Like when it's a draw, it doesn't matter if it was 0-0 or 5-5. At the end of the day, that game doesn't count. So now you have to beat Bayern in a one-off game in the Allianz Arena. You guys have been the better performing team this season. Bayern have not. Bayern I'm sorry?
Bayern at home have been performing well.
I'm just talking about the general season. With all competitions, Champions League, Premier League, Bundesliga for them, it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, you lost your advantage in the first game. So now you had to go win a one-off game against Bayern in the Allianz Arena. And this is when I switched on you guys, because I had you guys favorite until you botched the first game. And we all know what happened the first game, the lack of experience, the lack of focus, and mental focus, especially from Saliba and Gabriel on the day cost you. Now go into this game. Does anyone here trust Arteta to outcoach a team in a one-off game based on the opposition, based on, I wouldn't say his best tactics, but the best tactics for the day? I would say no. We all know that Pep is from the same school as Xavi, the same school as Pep. They all went home in the same week. So when Hamza sits here and talks about Fergie's students, let's talk about Pep students. They all went to home from Europe on the same week. So that's another L for you, Hamza. Arteta showed us this season that when plan A doesn't work, he struggles to have a plan B. And when he struggled to have a plan B, it's hard for you to win games against top European sides. Your best players did not turn up on the day. And we've been talking about them for a while. And we've been talking about you not having the best bench, we should say, to come on and help you in these games. Saka, I'm sorry. He's not a world-class player. When you're in a game like this and you can't even take a last-minute corner, when you're winning the ball on the edge of the box, you're winning a free kick on the edge of the box, and instead of stepping up and taking the free
Who did
kick...
you say? Who was the player?
Saka.
I thought you meant Limp Biscuit.
Oh yeah, the Limp Bizkit, whatever you guys want to call him, GCSE, Moses.
Bro,
anything
that is wallahi, that is the most.
He deserves to get coached. I mean, respect Victor Moses. Victor
No,
Moses actually won the league.
Listen. I don't. Saka had a shit game. I'm not gonna
Oh
sit
yeah,
here,
I was getting to that. Don't worry.
brother. He had a
I
shit
was
game,
gonna
so
to.
I'm not gonna sit here
Yeah, no,
and
I was gonna get to that.
argue with it.
The fact that he gets a free kick and he takes a quick free kick and tries to pass it. He plays the quick free kick instead of stepping up and taking the free. 94th minute, by the way.
That's
This-
such.
like you call game with that. Cole Palmer,
the
by the way,
corner,
was stepped
the
and took
corner,
that free
bro.
kick. I'm just saying, and Cole Palmer is 21 years old. He should instead of stepping up and taking that free kick and calling game himself, takes a quick free kick, went to corner, couldn't even beat his first man. Absolutely embarrassing. But listen, it's not a shock to me because Saka, I think he's a good player, but the pedestal that you guys hold him onto was never it. You've won
It's
one,
not even the pedestal. It's
one
not even
game.
the pedestal, brother.
Sad. One game out of the 4. You played 4 knockout games and you won one of them against Porto, 1-0. And this is a Champions League that you guys said, give me Bayern, give me Real Madrid, give me Inter Milan. And this is why when the Mo said, who's your daddy? He was talking, he was speaking facts about you guys. Because you guys have no right to be talking that way when you go
I'm
to
not
European
included in
competition.
any of that. Yeah, by
I
the way,
didn't say
guys,
Saad.
not
I'm talking about
included in-
Arsenal.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just talking
He's
about
talking about the fan. I'm just trying to clarify to the audience. He's talking
Bro,
about
they
the
all
fan
know
base, he's
who.
not
They
talking
all know
about
who.
me, yeah?
They all know who.
guys,
Listen,
yeah.
Igal sitting out there celebrating that he got Bayern in the draw. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Someone told me, you know what's so funny? That clip that went viral for Igal, someone
I can
messaged
play
me.
the clip right now, by the way. I have.
No, we also, it's a clip. You know what someone told me, Hussein? I played it on my channel, he said, and someone was like, Staffy, give Igal a break. I said, why? He said, well, clearly he was concussed. Look at his forehead. He has a bandage on. So he definitely didn't mean to say that. That all made sense, bro. He was definitely concussed. And that's why the bandage was there. There's no way you should be celebrating getting Bayern like you've been spanking Bayern your whole career.
Changing their energy. Because when the
100%.
draw happened, no, but you
100%.
saw what halftime Crook said. You saw what Igal said. All the Arsenal fans, and by the way, factually speaking, this is the weakest Bayern side over the last 15 years. If you don't beat them now, when the fuck are you going to beat
Bro,
them?
I don't want to stop. I want you guys to keep saying that.
My only point is we cannot keep giving them the out of experience because this out is going to be there for the next 10 years.
They've gained a clinical striker. They gain a clinical striker, and the only other difference is Eric
You're
Dyer.
the same guy that calls Harry
The
Kane a
only
bottle
other
job.
difference, and the only other difference is
Same guy that calls Kane a bottle
okay,
job.
okay.
I
Kane
want-
is a bottle
Oh,
job.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
a bottle job in finals.
We allowed to talk.
In finals, of
Yeah,
course.
Mo, I'm gonna leave the floor for you, but let me add one more thing. Before
not
you
gonna
complain that they added Kane, you were celebrating Waka Waka AA. 60 million.
Hold on. So newsflash, Staffy now pulls out that even if your players start scoring, you can't celebrate any of his goals.
I
Yeah,
didn't
you just
say
do that
celebrate,
and you
but when
relax.
you celebrate,
Yeah,
no. Hold on. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Don't do this. When you celebrate and you have people sitting here telling you, hold on, relax, hold your horses, and Ziad and people like Lewis and all these people saying this is one of the 3 phases of Kai Havertz, and they explain to you how he plays in this part of the season, and then when it counts the most, he doesn't do anything, which, by the way, also, your manager signed him by design. It wasn't a fluke. He could have gotten an out-and-out striker, but he was like, you know what? Kai Havertz fits my system more, and then he goes and he does nothing in these big games, and we had to hear all season, Waka Waka AA. I used to love Shakira. I hate Shakira because of you guys right now. But you know what? Chelsea fans saved me because they need a new verse right now for that Havertz song. And I've heard Lewis sing it. And Ziad, if you want to sing it for me, I like the second verse better. Because it was 60 million down the drain.
Kev1,
60 million,
Josh,
60
suck
million
my
in the
dick.
bank.
Suck my dick, you pussy. Kev1 Josh, you fucking
I was
pussy.
about to say, why he's telling me
Suck
that?
my dick. Suck my dick, you pussy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
fuck him.
This
Don't
is
worry
the
about it.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can suck my dick, bro.
Fuck him. First of
Yeah.
all, no Diddy. I mean, you intended all the Diddy, so I guess you could. Why did you lean back like that after telling him to suck your dick? Don't do that. He's just suck my dick and then
Aye, that was
Sad lean back. I was like,
Yo,
yeah.
monetization.
That was it,
Sad.
man.
Monetization
Yo,
gone.
hey.
No more
Hey,
monetization.
yo, Ratty.
Guys,
Anyways,
monetization
go ahead, Mo.
is gone from the
Yeah,
stream.
the
No ad
monetization-
revenue, people.
Yeah, no ad revenue. Send in your super chats to support
Support your
guy.
guy. I'm
Sorry, guys.
Nah,
Sorry.
just-
I lost.
You're gonna get
I
an
lost him. I
email
lost
after
it.
the stream. You get me? It's all over. It's all over.
Bet-
By the way,
between-
Saad,
between-
by the way,
between
Saad, you notice how Zinchenko and
and this
Jesus
guy-
didn't start? Zinchenko and Jesus didn't start, so you didn't have
give it a
your typical scapegoats
Okay,
weren't there.
okay. Well, guess what?
Zinchenko,
We can all
if
come
I
to the we
see
can all come close to the mic
Zinchenko,
because guess what? Even Jesus got on, and what did Jesus do when he got past the ball? Oh, let me just shoot it into fucking Rose's
Zinchenko and
head.
Jesus did not start,
Fucking hell, bro.
and you still lost. Get Zinchenko out my club.
Yes, because Zinchenko is Zinchenko is a liability. Please, if you had Zinchenko, wallahi, Hussam will be doing a rant every single week. Every single week, Hussam's pulling his hair. Why is this Zinchenko guy in my club? He complains about Robertson. God forbid if he had Zinchenko, bro. He'd be losing his shit every week. So please don't use this narrative. Boring narrative that all we do is scapegoat. All we do is scapegoat. Listen.
Yeah, you always scapegoat Zinchenko and Jesus.
Hussam, listen. We see the streams. We know that at least one watch along. You need to see the expected Robertson mentions, bro. The expected Robertson mentions are crazy.
Okay, Mo is here. I done a stream on MHF after. Did I say Robertson is at fault for the game today? He was fucking shit, but I didn't blame him.
No, but you get to a point now where you've said it too much. If you go back through your previous streams and you look how many times you mention him, that's fine. But anyway,
why are we dunking why are we dunking on Saad and Arsenal fans?
I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird.
What do you mean you will flip? You're
First season in the Champions League. First season in the Champions League.
Embarrassing. You lot are embarrassing.
Chelsea team that won.
Arsenal fans and their players are embarrassing.
I'm gonna let you.
Let me sit here.
We haven't had Ziad talk. Go ahead, Ziad.
These Arsenal fans sit here. Yeah?
Let him talk.
Egal, wallah, egal, respect, egal, yeah. Yes, give me Bayern Munich. مش عارف شو. Okay? Don't sit here and say.
I've got a clip on it.
Yalla, play it.
Yes, I'm giving you the floor to fucking.
I'll be real. It's just this is the time. This is the time for us to go ahead and control our own destiny. We have everybody always says, "Oh, you have to be in control of your own." This is legit our time. Like the Champions League, the second leg, it's 2-2, currently on the scoreline. Control your own destiny. We need complete and utter the best performance this defense has ever pulled out their backside. Yeah, we also need the best performance from the midfield, and we also need the best performance from the front line. The whole team just needs to be at its best, and we can't accept.
And Raya.
Yeah, and Raya as well. The whole team, in my opinion, needs to be at its best right now, man. We need to be doing what we need to do, which is go out there, get the job done. By hook or by crook, we come out of this smiling. We come out of this winning. Do you know what I mean? Getting through in the Champions League. Doesn't matter if we creep into extra time. Doesn't matter if we go to penalties and we win it by penalties. That alone, it's still giving us that boost. We just need to make sure whatever happens during the game, we control and we help ourselves in getting to the end goal, which is, I can't lie, winning the Champions League. As funny as that sounds to people, like, bro, our team, theoretically, if we get past Bayern, and let's say, for instance, we get a City, like, it's not completely out of the realm of possibilities of us actually going to the final.
Pam 4K in the chat.
There we go. There's prime example more. Prime example. If we get past Bayern Munich and we have to face Man City or Real Madrid. No, 1 second. This is why I told you what's wrong, yeah? You sit here and say if we get past Bayern Munich. If we get past Bayern Munich,
half time, bro.
If we get past Bayern Munich and then we get Man City or Real Madrid, there's a big chance of us being in the final. Okay, don't sit here, and then after you get knocked out by Bayern Munich, who have no Nabry, no Coleman, who are playing Habibi Mazraoui, your countryman, yeah, who's played 1 game in 2 months.
Mazraoui, countryman, locked up Saka,
playing left back. Playing left. The guy hasn't played a game in 2 months.
He's a right back.
Have some shame. He's played 1 game in 3 months. He's played 1 game in 3 months. The guy got
such a someone who's Maghribi, so to defend your shit club. Go ahead, Ziad.
Listen, he said it himself. Yeah, 1 second. You got a girl talking about, yes, give me Bayern Munich. I'm happy I got Bayern Munich. Saad just said there, if we beat Bayern Munich, no problem. We can do with Man City, Real Madrid, and we're on the final. When you couldn't beat a Bayern Munich side, I have Eric Dyer in defense. Astaghfirullah, Eric Dyer in defense. Yeah, Mazraoui's played 1 game in 3 months. No Nabry, no Davies, no Kingsley Coman. And
No,
you
I
can't
didn't,
beat
though, you
and you
piece
can't
of
and you can't beat that team, yeah, when you're supposed to have Saka, who you compare to Mohamed Salah. Yeah, you're supposed to have Declan Rice, who's supposed to be the best midfielder in the world. The fucking defense, Saliba and Gabriel, best partnership in the world, yeah, best defense in the world. Odegaard, mashallah alayh. Kai Havertz, who's supposed to be the best thing. Chelsea fucked him up. 60 minutes down the drain, whatever your stupid song is. Yeah, all those players, you're supposed to be competing for the Premier League, but you can't beat this Bayern Munich side. But you blame it on fucking experience. Don't bother it, man. We won the Champions League in that stadium when our left winger was making his fucking debut. Fucking Ryan Bertrand, big up Ryan Bertrand. He made his fucking debut for Chelsea in the Champions League final, telling me about experience. The simple fact is these players are overrated and your manager is overrated and your manager is shit. And I warned you about Thomas Tuchel. I warned you about Thomas Tuchel.
Coming up against.
No,
I'm
second.
coming up
I
against.
warned you about Thomas
you
Tuchel.
talk at your
going
rear,
to
bro.
dunk on you.
You actually talk at your ass, bro.
I warned you about. I warned you about Thomas Tuchel.
Bro, you get rattled and you
I warned you about Thomas Tuchel being a heritage manager and a proper manager that can be there at the top, yeah, and handle at the highest stage. And I told you about him. You say, "Oh, he's washed. He's not good enough."
I didn't say that.
Is he washed or good enough now? So every time I say I want Thomas Tuchel back, you lot all laugh.
Yes,
all of you
because
lot.
bro,
don't do that. Don't. That's
yes.
a different situation. That's a different situation.
Yes, wallah, you're gonna put us down a freaking hole.
No. It's a different situation because Tuchel's Tuchel's not a developer. That's why I keep telling you it's a stupid thing to ask for. Tuchel has a team that's good on paper, but he hasn't playing bad football. This is why
they're playing Guerrero left wing. They're playing Guerrero left wing.
Who's a fucking top manager? How does that make sense?
Too many people
speak. They're playing Guerrero left wing.
Tuchel, 100% a cup manager. I disrespect him for what he does in the league, but he's a cup manager. And he has good enough players to win something right now, like Kane, like Gnabry, like Sane, like Kimmich, like I don't know who else he has in his back line or in his midfield.
Yeah, Davies, Gnabry, Coleman, all injured.
Is Davies injured or is he suspended?
They didn't play yesterday.
Well, he played the first game.
No, they didn't play.
I'm talking about throughout the season, not just yesterday.
Sorry, but
you get the point.
My bigger forget Tuchel for a second. The bigger point is the level of gassing these Arsenal fans have put Arteta to and these players to, and then they lose to a Bayern side that's not great. It's not one of the best Bayern sides. It's a weak Bayern side actually, not only in their league but also with their injuries and their suspensions. It's a weak Bayern side. Yeah, and you had your best starting 11, including your bench. Yeah, who the fuck did they bring off the bench? Who? So don't sit and give me these excuses, okay? The simple fact is these players are clearly not up to standard and they're clearly overrated, yeah? And this manager is clearly not good enough. So Mo, I saw you yesterday with you and Hassam trying to give some excuses. No, the simple fact is they're overrated and they can't do it on the big stage.
Did I give them excuses or you mean Mo?
No, Mo did. They're about to bottle the league and they're about to bottle it in the Champions League. They even struggle against Porto. So, like I told you lot, and I warned you lot many times, this is a wake-up call for Arsenal fans. Close your mouths and watch yourselves because you haven't won anything. Until your players achieve something, until you achieve something and become successful, no one can do anything. No one can talk rubbish. Yeah, Zinchenko, Krychenko.
Perfect.
You're supposed to have the best players in the world, and what have you got to show for it?
That's fine. We have the best players in the world. We have the best team in the world.
And what have you got to show for it?
Is that what I've said? Yeah.
I'm talking about Arsenal and all of you.
Is that
everyone
in
in the chat?
I'm talking to you. I'm
talking to you. I'm talking to the chat. I'm talking to all the Arsenal fans.
Arsenal fans have said that we got the best team in the world.
Is Declan Rice not rated the best in the league?
Brother.
Okay, yes, he is.
In the league. Is that the world? Is that the world?
Who's better than Declan Rice? Go on, tell me. Who's better than Declan Rice in the world? I want to ask you right now. Who's better than Declan Rice?
Why are you acting like what Ziad is saying?
This is the thing, bro. Last week, it was only last week people were saying Gabriel and Saliba are the best partnership in the world. All of a sudden, Eric Dyer is better than both of them. Subhanallah.
Wait, let me add something, Ziad. 2 weeks ago, when
this is
2 weeks ago, Saad, I swear, went on the terrace and went on this channel, and I think on his channel as well, and he said, "Oh, I should have never listened to these guys from Ahwa. I fucking believe my guff." And I'm going to say it again. I believe my guff. He got gassed, bro. He got gassed. Because you thought for a second you believed us, and then you saw a couple wins, and you drank the Kool-Aid. Yeah, that's what you did. You drank the Kool-Aid. You listened to Shakira too long. Okay? You should have shut that song down and listened to some Quran, so you can actually think and function properly. But instead you were listening to Shakira in Ramadan and committing sins. And now when your team gets dunked on, and you lose to Villa, and you lose to Villa, and then you lose to Bayern, and you're surprised why we're coming at you saying this stuff. This is, bro. It's always warranted for Arsenal. It's always warranted because your fan base gets the.
This is why I hate what. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
What did I do?
This is
What
why
did I
I hate
do?
what Staffy is doing.
What
right
did I
here,
do?
bro.
Tell me
I
what
went
did I
on
do?
one stream and sang Waka Waka Waka, yeah? And this man's using it like as if I've been sitting here the whole year, the whole season, singing Waka Waka. Yeah,
You sang it once.
one stream.
One
Go back
stream.
to
Wallah
it.
azim aib alik.
Go back and look. One
Wallahi.
stream.
Habibi, you had Arsenal fans sending Chelsea fans, thank you for Kai Havertz, the Hmar Kai Havertz, the donkey. The donkey.
They said they would. They said they should pay it again.
They should pay more.
They said we should have paid more than 60 million.
Where is this man?
They
I'm
were
not
coming
going to
at
sit
you
and try to
guys.
back them. You do not put these players to these high standards and then they achieve nothing. And then when they bought it, you say, oh, sorry, they're not experienced. Well, you should have thought of that before you start. You should have thought of that before gassing them up. Gary Cahill came from fucking Bolton, yeah, and he won the Champions League with us. What experience does he have? Basingwa, right back.
Yeah, okay.
Right, Bertrand, left wing.
Okay, hold on. But Ziad, do you realize that you have experienced players in that team, though? You have experienced players.
Jorginho won the Champions League at Chelsea.
Players, bro.
Jorginho won the Champions League at Chelsea. Kai Havertz won the Champions League at Chelsea. Where were they?
Wow. Okay.
Where were they? Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Is Declan Rice not experienced?
Jorginho one. Yeah, that's the.
Declan Rice is not experienced.
Please have some shame.
You all at Euros. He's played in the Euros.
Shame, bro.
He's played in the Euros and the World Cup. Is that not experience? He got to the semi-final of the World Cup. Is that not experience?
I am gonna launch something, bro. I have to launch.
Is that not, so? Declan Rice is not experienced.
Nuts.
Is Declan Rice not experienced?
The Europa Conference League and Wallahi would say.
What about the World Cup and the Euros?
The Champions League is completely different. Fuck
what about the World Cup and Euros? Is that not experience?
Euros.
Is that not experience?
The
Conference
Euros.
League is the equivalent of UCL for West Ham. We have to think about the level of the club as well.
I'm asking Mo, is Euros and World Cup not experienced?
I'm going for a piss, you man. I'm moving.
Is Declan Rice not experienced?
Something left. I've been holding. Wallah, I've been holding.
Saad, let me ask you a question. Before you go. Saad, factually, West Ham winning the Conference League is not the biggest achievement in their club history. We cannot just say it means nothing, yani.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
And it's experience for the level.
Okay, no, hold on. That's okay for Declan Rice. But where I disagree is the level of the Champions League is completely different. It's not the same as European.
I agree with you. You are correct. You are correct.
But I understand the feeling of winning.
I understand. Conference League is equivalent to UCL. It's not that difficult.
No, it's not. No, it's not, brother. No, it's not.
It's
a European trophy. Yes, I fully understand. For for them, it's Europa Conference League, so it's a European trophy nonetheless.
Exactly.
But a UCL is different, brother. A UCL is big trophy. You got big teams in there that are used to being in there. I'm coming up against. All I'm saying is I'm coming up against the Kimmich. I'm coming up against Goretzka. I'm coming up against De Ligt. These players are all experienced in the Champions League. They play.
Sad. Stop using a cop-out, man.
Year out. So okay.
Let me tell you what's a cop-out.
So this is what Ziad wants me to say. The team is completely shit. The team is completely shit, and we are never gonna win anything. And my manager's shit, and the team is shit.
You can't, Saad, you cannot say you would not mind playing the likes of Real Madrid and Man City in the Champions League, right? And then when you get knocked out by Bayern Munich, you say, "Oh, experience. Sorry, guys, you should have thought of that at the start, man."
Nobody said Real Madrid. Nobody said Real Madrid. And do you want me to explain to you?
You told me you don't mind playing Man City.
You know why I said City? Do you know? Hold on, Hamza.
Can I go?
You can go. 1 second. Let me just reply with this. Do you know the reason why I said Manchester City is because the fact that he's so is crazy, bro. The fact that the reason why I said Manchester City is because Man City is a known opponent, bro. I have shown this season I can beat them at home and go and draw with them away.
Champions League, don't it? Champions League is different.
Yes, but for me, it's still Manchester City. So they still know how to play against this team. Real Madrid is techie. Real Madrid, if we got Real Madrid, I would have said comfortably.
Hamza, 2 seconds, Hamza. So you couldn't be a Bayern Munich side with Eric Dyer in the back, with Mazraoui playing at left back who hasn't played in months, with no Gnabry, no Davies, and no Coleman. You couldn't be that team. But you think you could beat Man City because you played them? They still have Sane.
They still have Sane on the right wing, causing all types of trouble.
They're playing left back.
They still have what's his name? Kimmich coming into the midfield, overloading in the midfield.
So we're
bro.
gonna ignore the
So-
injuries. Who were your injuries? That's your best team. This is your best team. No more. Don't start singing that song because I was watching you and Hussein yesterday. Oh, they're a small
يا
club.
ابني I can respond to you and I can dunk on you in a
يلا يا
second,
حبيبي
bro.
فضل يا
But
ابني
how's that?
تفضل.
But Hamza needs to talk.
Hamza,
I
don't
can
worry.
dunk on you.
Okay,
bro.
let me go.
Start
Let me
talking
go.
anything.
Let me
All
go.
jobs.
I can
Zoom.
generally dunk
Hassam.
on you.
All
Hassam.
jobs.
Hassam, zoom in.
Zoom in.
Yeah? Listen, let me just play this.
You lost the Europa League final and a Champions League final.
European Cup. Which fan base is this?
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
The European Cup. Oh. European Cup. Yes.
Yeah. Come on. Where's the European Cup, baby? Where's the European Cup, you bottlers? Wallahi, where's your European Cup, you bottlers? Coming out here. I'm the biggest club in England. I'm the biggest club. You're bullshit. You're not bigger than Tottenham outside Europe.
Oh, wow.
Not bigger.
He went there.
Tottenham have 2 Europa League, son. Tottenham have Europa League. They don't have a single Europa League. Bottlers in Europa League twice. Who fails? Well, how can you go to European Cup and lose all the time? Lost 2 Europa League finals, and they can't say, "Oh, I had Giroud." You had Henry, fraud. You had your biggest legend, fraud. Vieira, fraud. Bergkamp, fraud. I'll call them frauds. Overmars, fraud. Petit, fraud. Vieira, frauds. Oh, Kanu made me an Arsenal fan. Kanu made me an Arsenal. Other than FA Cups, what do you have? Nothing. Zero. No. Yeah? All you have is that empty. You see this? You're just scraping on there. Nothing there, man. As an FA Cup, this is worth as much as an FA Cup. Champions League is real. It's status. You can't talk to me about Champions League. You can't talk to Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans brought this country heritage in London. Wallahi. Wallahi, it's true. London was a shithole. Hassam, wallahi, London was a shithole. It was a shithole. It was the shittest city that I've ever had. I live in London. I'm from London, biggest club in London. London never had a Champions League. How many 100 years? As you call Tony Blair, Boris Johnson, frauds. Who gave London a status in Europe, in the world? Ziad. That club is huge. London has to be grateful. And if you see a Chelsea fan, you thank Chelsea fans. You don't laugh at them. They're your daddy in Europe. They're the guys. You go and pick fights. You go and take Ziad. Guess what? Yeah? Ziad won at Munich Allianz Arena. That's the worst thing. Ziad won at Allianz. Go and tell Bayern Munich fans. Why didn't you ask Bayern Munich fans and say, I have a Chelsea fan that can chat to you? Why didn't you tell Ziad, just be friends with them and say you're the biggest club in London?
They're scared of us, Hamza. Bayern Munich are scared of us.
Listen, Hussam, wallahi, this fact. I cannot go Milan with my shirt. I'll cause world war. But people beat me. People fight me. Hussam, police will say, Hamza, don't go. Hamza, please, I'm begging you, don't go. Why? Because I've hurt people in Milan. You know Ziad, if he goes Allianz Arena with that shirt, oh, bro, people cry. Ziad is heritage. Allianz Arena. Ziad is the daddy of Allianz Arena. Ziad is the daddy of Allianz Arena. Yeah? Ziad is the daddy. Porto. Ziad is the daddy. Daddy. You cast Chelsea every single time. What did you do? Nothing. This season, we're Arsenal Football Club. We are Teta. Fraud, my guy, you're playing Rangers. You're cleaning the streets in Rangers. You'd never play Champions League, you frauds. You should have been a milkman. You're a milkman in the Champions League. You don't carry trophies, you carry bottles of milk. Can I deliver milk? That's what you do. And guess what? Champions League format has changed.
Saad, I know you're here, by the way. No piss takes this long, just so you know.
Brothers, Champions League has changed now.
We should this ball.
Yeah? Now the format has changed. He will never win the format that we have. Brothers, he will never win the format we won. He will never win the format we
Never.
won.
Never.
It's finished. Staffy, you won the format, the old format. More on
Yeah,
the
it's
old
over.
format.
It's
Yeah.
no.
It's done. It's done.
Now he's doing
Hamza,
the
you know the
same.
old memberships.
We're going to a
You know
new
when they
format
renew
in
the
just
memberships.
week.
Hamza, there's gonna be a renewal in memberships. So next year
Yeah.
when they go to the Champions League or the next few years, when they call our names, we're gonna have a different like the logo next to our names. We're gonna be the OGs. They're gonna be like formerly won Champions League. OG Hussam, you've won one. Come in. Footy Judge Mo, you've won one. Come in.
Mm.
Hamza, you won one of the last two. You qualify. Come in.
I'm coming like that.
Ziad, you have two. Come in.
Mhm.
Staffy, you have one and a treble as well. Also OG. Come in. And then we'll all walk in. And then Hamza's Saad is at the line outside alone.
Why?
And then he's not gonna allow him in. He's gonna be like, can I go? These are my friends. This is the Ahwa crew. They're gonna be like, can I see your ID? Looks at the ID, say, nope, you don't have one.
No,
You don't have one. He's gonna have to pay the bouncer. He's gonna have to give him $20. Like, hey, can I walk in? That's the only way he can come in. The bouncer's gonna say, no, I'm sorry. This is for the OGs. The club, the old club is closed. All the new guys, you have to wait until we call your name. If we call your name. And you just have to sit there and wait. He missed it. Wallah, Hamza, khalas, it's over for him. He's never gonna get one.
Listen, Arsenal being a big club is like me telling you I know how to comb my hair. Yo, do you believe me? If I take this comb and say, yo, I can show you how to comb your hair. Nice style. Nice fade, guys. Will you believe me? Will you believe me? Will you believe me? Will you believe me? This is what Arsenal fans tell you. They have a bald man with a comb and he's telling you, yeah, I brush my hair like this. I brush my hair. You fraud. I can't talk about combs. I sit down there and say, yo, what's that? I've never seen that. What is this? Huh? I've never seen this. This is what Arsenal fans should be doing. They've never seen. I don't see this thing. This is new to me. This is not my field. This is for people like Staffy. Or some look at bushy hair. Or some does woo, woo,
Look at Ziad. Look at Ziad.
That's what I'm saying.
Slick comb over.
Yeah? This is what I'm saying. Not me.
Yeah, I need it.
And then guess what? They had the easiest group stage. Wallah, tell me. Lens are 7th or 8th in their league. Sevilla are 13th in their league. Yeah. PSV, I don't know where they are. Eric Division, no one respects them anyway. So I don't know where they are. He probably knows because he's desperate. Yeah. You finish your shit. So you've come back. That was a quick one. So it was a diarrhea one, not the long one.
He went for a shit. He went for a shit. Football corner 97. He went for a shit.
Listen, he had the easiest group stage, guys. I've never seen a group stage so easy like that in my life. At Sevilla,
Take a look at yours. Take a look at yours. Take a look at yours. Take a look at yours.
Sevilla, Lens, and PSV. Guess what? After what a joke. He lost at Lens. He struggled. He said, I finished top of my group. I said, yo, we felt sorry for you. Gave you Europa League. He then got given the weakest Porto side I've ever witnessed. There was a player called Mario Jardel. Google him. I've seen them until a guy called Mario Jardel. He used to be a striker for Porto. Hamza's not lying. I watched them with Mario Jardel. This is the worst Porto side I've ever seen. They're 3rd in the league. They struggled, got taken extra time. Then worst thing, they were sliding, taking off their shirt. I said, yo, are you celebrating beating a 42-year-old Pepe? 42-year-old Pepe. Yeah? They said, it's all about going through. I said, fine. There's the weakest Bayern. There you are. Not only they got given the weakest Bayern, the worst Bayern in history that's not even won a single cup this season. Yeah? 16 points behind rivals, Bayer Leverkusen. Giving the biggest rival their first ever championship. That's how bad they are. They gave Bayer Leverkusen in 120 years their first ever league title. This is the Bayern Munich team that we expect to respect. Yeah? The worst Bayern team that lost to Heidenheim. Have you ever heard of Heidenheim? Does anyone know Heidenheim? How do you get around Heidenheim? I've never heard of it.
It sounds like a Call of Duty map.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's Call of Duty. He doesn't know. Yeah? Look at him. He's a fraud. He put the JVC. That JVC is shit. What I put in the bin. No
That
one knows my
JVC,
team.
that JVC was there when
No,
you were
it's an
in League
old
Two,
TV.
brother. When you
It's
were
an
in
old
League
TV that
Two
expired.
and you had brother
An
on your
expired club.
T-shirt. When you
Listen.
had brother in your shirt, that's when we were doing
Brothers
JVC.
disappear.
So
Brothers still
relax,
exist. JVC disappeared
relax,
as a TV.
relax. Yeah,
So let
mate.
me see.
Don't speak like
They
this
said,
as if you're
they
like
said
these guys.
Declan
These
Rice.
guys are real heritage.
Declan,
You're
they
fake
had
heritage.
Declan Rice.
You're fake
Declan
heritage,
Rice.
brother.
Yeah,
Monaco,
Declan Rice. Once again,
Monaco.
listen.
You got dunked out.
Declan
Dunked
Rice
out by Monaco.
against
Leon.
Lima.
What?
Sam,
Let's talk about it.
Lima.
Let's talk about Aguero,
played better than
your
Declan
best
Rice.
legend.
Where was Declan Rice
Aguero,
against
your best
Where was
legend,
Declan Rice
didn't
against
even
Lima?
get a Champions League at your
Saka,
club.
Saka
Didn't even
gets
get a
mocked by
Champions
Joshua
League at your
Kimmich.
club.
There's a video
Absolutely
that's gone viral.
shocking.
Once again, there's a
Absolutely
video
shocking, bro. These
There's a
Manchester
video-
City fans
there's a
are
video-
shameless,
once-
bro.
Let me
Absolutely shameless, bro.
So once again, let me finish. There's a video that Wallahi Kimmich even mocked. Bro, we are deadly. Sam, the limp that I've been doing, probably Kimmich is watching that. Twitter is deadly. Kimmich mocked Saka limping. Kimmich mocked Saka limping. Videos been shown all over social media. They mock him. That's how much your football club gets mocked. Saka gets mocked by footballers, real footballers. They laugh at him. They look at him. They think, what a joke. Failure. Martinelli. You said, Martinelli, I trust Martinelli. I trust Martinelli. Did you not say that before the kickoff? Tomiyasu, I believe in these boys. I believe in these boys. Did you not say that? Did you not say, I believe in these boys?
Actually,
Yeah,
can I answer your question? Can I answer your question? Can I answer your question?
One second. Did you not say?
Can I answer your question? Can I answer your question?
Did
Can
you
I answer
not
your question?
Did you
Yes,
not celebrate
yes,
Gnabry being? Did you not say Gnabry being injured is a good thing?
Hold
for
on,
us?
hold on,
Yeah.
hold
Did
on.
you not
I'll
say
tell
Coman
you
being
why I
injured
said I
makes us
believe.
favorite?
Hold on.
This is the worst Bayern
Hamza,
team. We
Hamza,
should
can I
take
answer your
advantage and
question?
we should beat them.
Tell
Yeah.
us. Yalla.
No, one second. Did you
No,
not say
go
that?
on, go on. Waffle.
Did you say in your video? I've got it here. Yeah, I've got it here. That you said, I believe in Martinelli today. I believe in Martinelli and Tomiyasu. You were killing Zinchenko. Yeah. Where was Tomiyasu? Why was he made to do a split? Who made him do a split? But my guy did a 180 split. Yeah. Go cooked. Yeah. Worst Bayern team. I would have smoked them. Ziad would have smoked them. Why? Because they have the heritage. Yeah. Look at yourself.
If they parked the bus, you wouldn't have done shit. If they parked the bus, you wouldn't have done shit.
There's a
You know
reason. There's a reason. Listen, there's a reason.
Hey.
There's a reason why Thierry Henry said, I'm going to leave this club to win a Champions League. If your greatest legend doesn't even believe in your football club, looks at your football club as a failure, was given a title by another club, why should we believe you? Why should you believe you? You're pretenders from beginning to the end. You look at yourselves, you think you're a big club, but you're a little tiny club. There's no difference between you and Reading in Europe. There's no difference between you and Crystal Palace in Europe. You sit on the same table, eating the same meal. You don't get invited. Tottenham is bigger than you in Europe. West Ham is bigger than you in Europe. I am way bigger than you in Europe. Saad will always be bigger than you in Europe. Mo is way gigantic. You can't talk to these guys. You have to pass me the message.
Say Saad will be bigger than you in Europe.
Saad is bigger than me in Europe. It's bigger than me in Europe. What are we doing? I have respect. I respect Saad. He's got two.
Ziad. His head is gone.
Oh, sorry.
His head is gone.
His head's gone.
It's 1 in the morning.
Bro, his head is gone, bro. His head is gone.
Okay, gone.
We won, guys. 1-0 Saad. 1-0 Saad.
Ziad is bigger.
Ziad is Chelsea.
I did a counter. I did a counter. And an own goal bounced off his goal.
Inter Milan, Chelsea.
Own goal.
They said Saliba.
Inter Milan, you don't have even double digits league titles. You should sit on the floor.
You only have 3 UCLs. It's okay.
Yeah, listen.
We have a triple. We have 3 UCLs, bro. We have like. Anyway. Hamza. Anyway, guys, it's my time now. It's my time now. Villa has more. It's my time now. It's my time.
Stop deflecting, man.
Absolute scumbags, bro.
Deflecting, man.
Aston Villa, Sunderland has the same amount of league titles as you.
Stop deflecting,
bro.
man.
Chelsea is the smallest club
deflecting,
ever,
man. Irrelevant.
Wallahi.
Irrelevant,
Cup
man.
competition club.
Irrelevant.
It's all good, bro.
Players leave your club to win trophies, man.
Okay, okay, that's fine. And you're sitting in
It's not
ninth right
fine.
now.
It's not.
You're sitting but you're sitting in ninth. Guess what?
Your
that's fine.
owners fucked you. Your owners
Nah.
fucked you. War, no
I don't think
condom,
so.
nothing, bro. They
Astaghfirullah
fucked
alazim.
you,
Eh,
bro.
there you go.
Todd Bowley told you, bend over, bro. I'm ready for you. Poch, he's staying here. So hold that. You can fucking hold that. All
Yeah,
of you
we'll see,
Chelsea
bro.
fans,
We'll see.
scumbags.
Inshallah, you
Anyway.
stick with Arteta.
Yalla, Mo, tfaddal, sorry.
Anyway,
I had to go on
Arsenal
that.
fans, people, the problem with Arsenal fan base is that they thought that this is their time. This is Arteta's year. That's the problem. But we tried to warn you that Champions League is different. Some of you didn't believe, not Saad. Some of you didn't believe. And yesterday proved it. Arsenal, by the way, everybody that says it's not only about heritage. Now, I'm trying to be objective. It's about your experience in the competition. When Chelsea won 2012, before that, right? Chelsea were in the quarterfinal, round of 16. They played, some of their players played the final of 2008.
No,
Let me finish
Mo,
it.
semi-finals and quarterfinals at the least. No round of 16 in the early 2000s.
No, they got knocked out in the
Bro, is it our problem you get a Champions League once every 7 years? And what is this, Mo?
Yes,
Mo, don't do that. Mo, don't do that. Don't try shit on us.
That's the problem. I am not shitting on you.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it requires experience. By the way, Manchester City, 6 years under Pep Guardiola, 6 years under Pep Guardiola, being knocked out finals, semi-finals, quarterfinals, round of 16s, until they won it. The problem with Arsenal fans is that some of you guys thought that we challenged for the league. We're very good now to win the Champions League. We're very good. We're good. And you guys learn. That's the reality. You learn. It's all about moments. Lapse of concentration from Declan Rice, from Tomiyasu. And you literally lost the game in a small moment. In the first game, lapse of concentration. The problem with your fan base, Saad, is that you guys don't listen. Do you remember the war that was going on the internet between Inter and Arsenal? And I'm like, why there is a war between Inter and Arsenal and the thing? Like, why? What's the reason for this? There is no reason for it. I know the problem is a lot of people gaslight Arsenal. I never did it in the Champions League. I never told Arsenal in the Champions League your favorites. When people, actually pundits, gaslighted Arsenal fans by telling them you're third favorites. Do you remember that? ESPN FC, the bozos. They literally said you're third favorites. And I said, you're seventh. There's a lot of teams before you. There's a lot of teams before you. Other thing is that you overrate some of your players. You overrate some of your players. And you can play in the league very well. But in the Champions League, it's different. It's just different. It's a different competition. It's a different sport. It's a completely different sport. You barely beat Porto on penalties, right? You barely beat them.
But
a lot of people want to cook Arsenal fans because of the way you talk, because of the way some of your fan base talk. Give me Bayern, give me Real Madrid. I want the toughest route, and that shows that you're babies in the Champions League. Ask Hussam. He's like, I want to play every shittiest team in the Champions League if I'm gonna win. Who gives a shit? Who gives? I'm gonna kick 1-0 against Villarreal if I'm gonna win it. Who cares? Arsenal fans, it's like your first time seeing sugar. You know, the kids the first time tasting sugar. Oh my God, I want everything. It doesn't work like this. It doesn't work like this. I hope the Arsenal fans learn your lesson, learn not to speak like this again.
No spitting, by the way, guys.
Learn not to speak like this. It's a learning curve. I know a lot of people want to dunk on, or you can't. Actually, they're allowed to. Some of your fan base, Saad, really were speaking out.
I understand, bro. I understand, bro.
These guys
are celebrating for Bayern Munich.
One more time.
It's not egal. Reese.
Yeah, bring me Bayern. Bring me Bayern. Bring me Bayern Munich. Let's go. We need that revenge for 10-2. Bring me Bayern Munich. Let's fucking go. Bayern Munich and Arsenal. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Bring me Bayern. We need this. Harry Kane, we're going to dunk on your head top. Kimmich, we're going to dunk on your head top. All you Bayern Munich fans from back in the day, we're going to dunk on your head top. No fans in the second leg. Let's go!
What a shame.
And also,
I got a lot of love. I got a lot of love for Egal, bro.
You sat when Reese and Dai were talking, give us the strongest teams, and you said nothing. On your channel, channel.
I speak to these guys and I told them, and they told. Bro, please don't let me get into it, bro. Please, my blood pressure.
I want you to get into it. I want you to get into it.
I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into it. I sit
you
there
and I. You know what you do?
Shall
we revive what Dio said
quickly? Hold on.
Shall we revive what Dio said?
Me, TKA, and Ash are the only ones, bro. And Capo, we're the ones that sat there and said, bro, calm down. We got Bayern Munich, bro. This is a heritage team. They got experience. Nobody listens to me. Who's Heidenheim? Who's Heidenheim? That's all I fucking hear, bro. That's all I fucking hear.
I told someone something. I said, if and when Mikel Arteta wins the double, hear me again. If and when Mikel Arteta wins the double, the internet will break.
I guess we'll never know.
The thing about it is that the thing about this is that I started this double shit. You know that, Saad. I started this double.
Definitely got how confident Dio was. Like,
Wallah, all the Arsenal fans.
Dad,
Where are you
who
getting this
started
confidence
shit?
from?
You know who started the double thing? You know who started the double talk?
Yeah.
I said when I started the double talk, and I said if they win the double, it's better than Man City's treble, and they started
being
believing.
devil's advocate is good sometimes, wallah.
They started believing, bro. They fell into the trap. Some of them they fell, bro.
The problem is,
Hamza, wallahi, you spoke for 15, 20 minutes. Wallahi, we don't want to hear it, bro. Wallahi, we don't want to hear it, bro.
If you
Saad
can't,
is losing it,
Like,
bro.
Allah,
Saad
bro.
is losing
You
it.
wanted to hear it last week, Thursday.
Broski, it's 1:30 right now.
quickly, one.
And it was 1:30 last week when I was getting cooked.
خدمة يا أخي.
Go ahead, Hamza. Go ahead. Hamza, go ahead.
If they were so shameless that you're planning to parade a Europa League in Baku, yeah, thinking that you're gonna win a Europa League, yeah, deluded and even failed at Europa League, you should be ashamed and not talk about Champions League. You should not talk about Champions League because no one respects. If you look at Wallahi, that badge, Wallahi, I look at it, I just think it's a bottle job badge, Wallahi.
It's not a bottle job, Hamza. The problem is they speak too much, Hamza. You need to humble them. Humble them, Hamza. Humble them. Tell them, humble them. Tell them the underdog. You're the king of the underdog. Tell them you're underdog.
When I grew Real Madrid, I said, yo, listen, I respect it. Although I had the trophy, I had the chain. I respect Sam. When I talk about Champions League, I banter him, but real, there's respect. I lack respect at Arsenal.
There was no respect. You weren't talking about him, but no respect.
League.
Get out of here. You don't respect Liverpool.
You know what, Saad?
Broski,
Wallahi,
you were just
I'm starting to believe this. A lot of your fans said we are this. Bro, Saad, wait, Hamza. A lot of Arsenal fans told us who's better than us in the Champions League. We beat City already twice.
Yeah.
Did this.
Well, it's embarrassing.
Wallahi, Saad, you know
like
I'm
always,
Saad,
like
you
always,
know,
I have
you know
to
I'm
answer for
speaking
your sins.
facts. You
I
know
have to answer
Arsenal
for their
fans
sins. It's
sat
fine.
on streams and said, who's better than us in Europe? Who's better than they did this? Who's better than us in Europe? Nobody. We beat Man City already. We beat Liverpool already. Who's better than us? Bring me anyone. We are favorites in the Champions. Who's gonna stop us in the Champions League? Bring me anyone. Bring me anyone.
We have win the dog.
Arsenal fans, Wallah
al win the dog with us.
They speak like this, bro. Some of them, bro, from when you guys beat Lens or whatever 6-4-0 and PSV, a lot of you thought this is the Champions League. You guys thought this is the Champions League. You guys told us, bring me anyone. I'm here to win it. We're going all the way.
You know what I've realized? When I've not seen Win the Dog since that picture in Carabao in the Charity Shield. Win the Dog cannot be found. I don't see pictures of that dog. I hope that dog is alive. I hope that dog is safe because that dog was paraded with a Charity Shield told, sit down here. Everyone was looking at it. I thought this
spam the dog emoji in the chat.
These
please.
guys are bringing a dog in a Champions League. When people saying I'm bringing Mbappe, I'm bringing Haaland, everyone's bringing now. This guy said, yeah, I got Win the Dog. That's what you're gonna parade that car. You know that photo of you with Community Shield with a little dog. I hope that's not something you're gonna brag about this season because it looks you're the only football club that has got a pet to try and win. No one does. You get a pet. How do you get a pet to win? You sign players to win. Arteta, that's when I knew this guy. I'm so grateful to all City fans. This guy was corrupt. That's why I got dunked by Lyon. That's why I got dunked by Monaco. That's why I got dunked by this. Arteta was part of this plan. As soon as I got rid of this guy, he then took his problems and him and Zinchenko and Jesus there and Win the Dog was the new signing. They said it. And you called it Win. You are the biggest. You're a loser. Bring that dog now in that table now. Whoever wins the league, I need that league. I need that dog rescued. Otherwise, we're calling NSPCC. You are abusing that dog 2 years in a row, you frauds. You're abusing that dog. All you're doing is, what does that dog do? What did you buy that dog? Wallahi. So why have you ever seen a football club that bought a pet to try and win any cup competition?
Nah,
That's
I've never
Elizabeth.
seen my club do it ever.
That's Arsenal Football Club. That's Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, not Liverpool, not Man Chelsea, not me. It's only this football club in history has ever bought a pet,
brought a dog
to win trophies. Never forget it. And that's why he's sitting down here. He's humbled. Yeah, take off that phone. Well, what picture are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm not. Hold on, I'm not Hamza. I'm not humbled. I already knew that we were not gonna go and breeze through teams. So you're speaking to the wrong guy, bro. If I saying I'm humbled, like no, but you're man saying I'm humbled, like as if I come out here, I was like, yeah, Bayern, we're gonna breeze through them, this and that, bro. That wasn't me.
Well, showed us your reaction.
Yeah, okay, please. That was cut out, bro. He's a prick for that, but it is what it is, bro. We all love Vel.
That's a lie. Vel didn't cut out anything, chat. He's like,
Yeah, but you know, if we're being objective, Mo, if you want to be objective, I think this comes down to the manager. I don't think this manager is good enough to win the Champions League or even the Premier League. Because, well, you think about it, yeah. Tuchel with Chelsea when he won the Champions League.
Yeah,
wow. Timo Werner, Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Ben Chilwell left back.
Hey, but he's
1 second. Ben Chilwell who just came from Leicester.
Due respect,
Reece James
he's a competition. He's a cup competition manager.
No.
He was doing it with PSG, getting them to finals, bro. Come on, man. You can't compare, bro.
You're missing the point. The point is the manager has a big impact. And clearly, your manager's not having not good enough impact because people talk about experience, and because at the end of the day, you've got players like Saka, Declan Rice, yeah, Saliba, Gabriel. All these players, Ben White, apparently best right back in the league. If you're the best in your position in the Premier League, we're not talking about best in the league in Bundesliga. You're talking about the best players in their position in the Premier League, and they can't perform in the Champions League. You've got to look at the manager because if Thomas Tuchel can get the best out of Timo Werner, Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, yeah, Ben Chilwell who came from Leicester, okay, Jorginho who was in your team as well.
What about the man?
Listen, I can agree that the manager is somewhat of an issue in regards to yesterday and what happened, but bro, listen, what am I supposed to do? He's a novice. He's a novice manager, bro.
At the end of the season?
No.
At the end of the season,
I need to wait and see what happens. I need to.
You don't win the Premier League.
Because brother, what did I tell you at the start of this season, bro? When you me, yeah, I said to you guys, it's plain and simple. He gets me to a quarters or a semis, and he gets me in between 1 or 2 points from the first, and we finish second. Then he gets another season. That's simple. That's simple.
Does Di Matteo have a bigger legacy than him? Roberto Di Matteo.
Of course he does.
Yeah, fact. Raul Jimenez.
Why are we comparing him to managers that won the Champions League? Allahu Akbar. Who's even gonna decline that, bro?
Hamza, do you know what the biggest wake up call for you? And I don't know, Mo might be looking for a new manager. Hassan looking for a new manager. I'm looking for a new manager. The biggest wake up call Arsenal fans need to realize is that when you've got your manager who's taking you these title challenges, but all these big clubs that are still looking for managers wouldn't go anywhere near your manager. Deeper for a second.
That's a lie.
Name me a big club that will take Arteta.
It's a lie.
Name me a big club that will take Arteta.
No, Arteta has come up with very good tactics.
Yeah.
Bro, answer the question. Who would take him?
If Arteta came on the market tomorrow,
who would take him?
I think your club's going for him.
No.
Liverpool.
Forget what a stupid club will take. No, you're missing. You didn't answer the question.
Liverpool
you didn't listen to the question.
Any club, I guarantee you will take.
You didn't listen to the question. I'm not talking about what clubs.
Go ahead.
Listen, clubs make stupid mistakes. Okay, forget what the clubs do. I'm talking about a fan base. Hussam, Liverpool need a new manager. Jurgen Klopp is leaving. Would you be happy with Arteta?
No, I'm not taking Arteta.
I'm a Chelsea fan. I need a new manager. I would not take Arteta.
No.
What big Bayern Munich need a new manager now? Thomas Tuchel's leaving. Would they take Arteta or no? They wouldn't.
This is why fans don't make decisions.
No.
This is why the club makes the decisions.
Yeah, look where that's got Chelsea.
Yeah,
Barcelona decision was Kai Havertz.
Okay, Barcelona need a new manager.
Was Kai Havertz.
Barcelona need a new manager. How come Barcelona have not approached Arteta? If they need a new manager, why have they not? Because it's a failure.
Yeah, okay. You already know that they were in for him, and we said no.
They didn't
So
even.
please, relax.
Man-
Why are they gonna
man-
interview a guy? Yeah, why are they gonna interview a guy when he rejected them? They
Are
went
you
to him,
joking? Rejected
them, bro.
Barcelona.
That was Marsa, bro. That was Marsa
Bro,
that
he
said
didn't
that.
reject Barca.
The
Barcelona
top
did
Spanish,
express
the top
interest.
Spanish,
Called
yeah,
Marca, not Marsa. Don't embarrass.
Marsa, Marca, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't care, man. I'm not
He's had
Spanish.
it
So
up.
I don't know what the fucking thing's called.
You're
But
supposed to
they
speak
they
Spanish.
put it out. They put. Don't disrespect me like that, bro. Please.
What do you mean? How is that disrespectful? You're supposed to speak a language is disrespectful. There you are.
I don't speak Spanish. I don't
There
speak
you
Spanish.
are.
But
Yeah.
listen,
You're meant to
it
speak
came out on Marca, yeah? Let's
No,
go.
it doesn't.
Marca.
There's no marker.
It came out
Show
on
me,
Marca.
show me.
There was yeah.
There was
akhi,
no
go-
way they
do,
wanted
do you
it.
think Hamza, go and search it
Show
out,
it
man.
to us. Show
Go
it
and
to
search
us.
it out. Brother,
I've
do you
never-
think
I've
I
never
just
seen
have
it.
do you think I just have stuff on hand to just show you? What the
Bro,
fuck is
there's
going
made
on
up
here?
rumor, man. Show us marker.
Anyway,
Show us.
anyway,
Mo, would
regardless,
you take Arteta, Mo?
The guy is he's
No.
trying to make up stuff.
Inter
who's
Milan.
making
Why
up
would I
stuff, bro?
take?
That was
I'm
real.
sorry. Why would I?
Inter Milan heritage.
Why would I take Arteta now? I
I'm
don't
saying,
get it.
glass Allah, like the Inzaghi left.
They're
Would
trying
you
to
be
say
Arteta? Would
nobody
you like
would take.
Arteta?
Give me options. Give me options, and I will tell you. Give me options.
Yeah, okay. Look at the options now. Nagelsmann's on the market.
I would
Thomas
take Arteta
Tuchel.
over Nagelsmann. Arteta over Thomas Tuchel. Go ahead.
Dunk.
Bro, I don't understand what this guy thinks he is, bro. I don't know what Ziad.
That's what I agree with
Hold
you.
on.
I'm taking
Hold
Arteta
on.
over Tuchel as well.
Keep going, Ziad, because don't turn off your camera because
I can't
answers
think
you
of all
don't
the
like
names
answer.
on the market,
Okay.
but Nagelsmann,
Would I take
Tuchel,
it? Would I take him over Xavi, for example?
Xavi, Madrid.
Questionable, but Xavi, I think Xavi because he won La
I'm
Liga.
taking Xavi, to be honest.
I'm kind of. I would be leaning towards Xavi, to be honest. Would I take him over
Same.
Zidane? Not a question. Would I take him over Unai Emery though? Would I take him over Unai Emery? Yes.
No,
Arsenal had
you
Unai
said
Emery.
over Thomas Tuchel and Nagelsmann, so I would bloody hope you would take him over. Would you take? Oh, there's the one in the chat. Would you take him over Flick?
I'm not big like German managers for me aren't like apart from Jurgen Klopp. I'm not a big fan of German managers in my opinion. I'm not like Jurgen Klopp is that. In my opinion, like for me, in modern football, I'm not a big fan of German managers. I'm not. That's just me though. But I don't think Arteta's a bad manager. I think you guys just like to dunk on him because he coaches Arsenal because it's fun and it creates content
Your lazy argument. You and this
and
lazy
it
argument.
creates arguments and shit like this.
No, I was talking about Arteta and Arsenal, and he's saying that he should stay at Arsenal, and I'm telling him there's a lot of the big clubs, their fan base would not be happy with Arteta.
I think he needs to be. I think there has to be questions. I think there has to be questions. I think there has to be questions about Arteta and his failure in the cup competitions and the Europa League and in the league and the mentality. But it doesn't mean he's a shit manager.
No one said it. No, forget the shit manager thing. It's about comparing him to the managers that are already on the market.
But who's on the market? Like,
well,
I actually think if Nagelsmann, I think if Nagelsmann comes to Arsenal, they don't even compete, bro. They don't even compete with Manchester City. They don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Genuinely
Nagelsmann's a good
speaking,
manager.
he's an okay manager, Hassan. He's a good manager.
I
but
take
he's
your
not.
manager over Arteta.
You take
Who's
who?
that?
Inzaghi.
Yeah, but my manager created, and he's about to win
Wow.
the league, and he reached a Champions League final. That's completely different. I don't rate
I'm taking
Nagelsmann. I don't like
manager on this panel right now over Arteta. Actually, thinking about it,
Pochettino over Arteta.
Arteta has not done anything like
Wait.
what Pochettino's
You're taking Pochettino.
Hold
over
on. Let's go. Full screen now. Would you take Pochettino over Arteta?
Yes.
Okay, so you think Pochettino is a better manager
Are
than
you
Mikel
acting like this
Arteta?
is breaking news? I've said this 5
I
times.
actually think this is absolutely. You think
Okay,
Pochettino
here's
over
the thing,
Arteta?
Mo. What Pochettino done with Spurs, even without him winning anything, Arteta has not achieved that. That's the reality. Spurs to a Champions League final is the equivalent, is bigger than anything Arteta has done for Arsenal. And if you want to talk about challenging twice, Pochettino finished second twice anyway. So where do we go from here?
You dunked on me now. Okay.
You know what, Mo? I can't wait for if Poch goes to Liverpool. Inshallah, that will be the best time
Can you
ever.
think
I
I'm a Chelsea
swear,
fan?
bro. I swear. Watch the meltdown, bro.
God, that would be jokes, bro.
From
That would
Hussam.
actually be jokes.
Watch the
Wouldn't be a
meltdown.
meltdown
Wallah,
now,
Hussam would
in the Premier
meltdown,
League
bro.
manager. I actually think he's a very
Hussam
good
would
coach.
meltdown. It's fine. You're propping up the same manager that the player that got him from the semi-finals to the finals of the Champions League. He benched and played a player that didn't play straight off of injury. That's who you're backing up, yeah?
You're
Fairs.
acting
Anyway,
like
that's fine.
you were a
Khalas.
manager yourself, and you had
Khalas.
Harry Kane. You wouldn't start him in a Champions League final.
Brother, he
In
just came
the
up on
biggest
an
game of
injury.
your life. Okay,
I'm
Saad,
playing
stop.
Lucas, the guy who
Saad, stop waffling. Let us chill. It's the
waffling.
same
No
thing
one's
as me
waffling.
saying, 1 second, Akhi, relax. It's the same thing as me saying, Divock Origi is playing so well, I'm going to drop Salah and play Origi. Of course not. No one's going to do that, brother. This is factually speaking, Kane is Spurs' best player. Adi, it's normal. If you have one game to win it all for Spurs, you would play Harry Kane. It's not that deep.
So hold on, coming back from injury, Kane, and this is what Tottenham fans, if there's any Tottenham fans
would
in here, I
take
don't
that
know.
risk.
You don't see them anyway. But Tottenham fans say this all the
Take
time.
that risk because he's your best player, Akhi, and it's a final. Adi, yani.
No. You go with
Anyway, on that note, let me just do the super chat so we can get out of here.
Are we doing predictions of what's going on, bruv? Like,
No,
what's
not
this?
doing
Predictions there, يا جدعان. Predictions.
Yeah, there's no time. I will just do it via WhatsApp. Can't lie to you. And it's probably going to be the same thing next week because we all play midweek as well. Inshallah. No, so yeah, let me just quickly just
There
show
you
you
are,
guys the
Ziad.
results of last week, which are
Oh,
embarrassing.
I'll see you on Tuesday, broski.
I'm not.
Don't worry,
bro,
man.
Tuesday, what, bro?
I'll
Let
see
me
you
show
on
the
Tuesday.
results of last
Bro,
week.
we gotta do our jobs, bro. That's what I'm saying. Chelsea better do their job on Saturday. We got. Why are you telling me about Tuesday, bro? I got Saturday to worry about, man. Me versus Hamza on Saturday. What are you talking about? Tuesday.
I'm ready for you, bro.
Let me worry about Saturday first.
This week, I can't wait for like Mudrik,
Obama.
Jackson, all these guys to miss chances, and then this guy,
Mm.
watch out,
Ya Allah.
watch out. You're ready. Khalas, your analysis post game, if you lose, is going to be potch out anyway. You and Lewis and that school of thought is the same thing anyway. All you're going to do is potch out for half an hour. Khalas, we get it.
Watch out.
Lewis is going to be in a mask. You get me? After he missed 500 chances, and he's going to be annoyed because Poch made the defensive substitution against Man City. Oh, shock horror. Anyway, this is the results of this week. You get me, blood? Wallahi, what a bad week.
Problem. Not bad. Not bad.
What a bad week.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Allah. Oh, I got 6. Nice one.
And now show us the important one, Habibi. Show us the important one.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I already know I'm in front of Hussam. I already know that. I bust case, bro.
There
This
you
season-
are.
This week.
No,
I bust
now
case.
that we're 6 people, you're theoretically in the relegation zone.
حلو جدا. ما شاء الله بسم الله ما شاء الله حلو
ما
جدا.
شاء الله عليك يا حسام الصراحه ما شاء الله ما شاء الله حسام
حبيبي.
ما شاء الله ما شاء
Thank
الله
you.
والله امنعوا الحسد امنع الضحك like stop laughing in the chat stop laughing in the chat.
Guys, I'm gonna make the comeback of the century now. Watch, Akhis. By the way, guys, we still have 800 people watching us. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. We're 3 likes away from 400. Let's get 400.
shameless
ASAP,
plug.
please. Let's get
I'm getting
400.
shameless plug guys. I'm 60 subscribers away from 20k.
بسم الله ما شاء الله بسم الله ما شاء الله.
60 subscribers away from 20k people. Okay, Footy Judge Mo, just search Footy Judge Mo, and I need after this stream
It's
at
in the
least,
description.
guys, 60 subscribers away only from 20k. You love
Mo,
me, you
حطها
hate
بالchat.
me,
Take your channel, حطها
you
بالchat.
like me, you hate me. I
You're a
don't know where
moderate.
my channel is. Yes, right here.
حطها بالchat.
Wallahi, where is
Okay,
my
let me
channel?
just read the super chats.
I got
Big
it,
up to
huh?
Umar.
تفضل.
Mo عصب. Saad, he's finally Mo عصب Saad. He's finally speaking Arabic jokes. As soon as I heard Saad go like,
I'll put it in the chat for
I
you,
knew he
Hamza.
was just
Thank you,
so
Habib.
mad.
No, because you lot made me tap into my Moroccan side, and yeah, Safi. Today was
Oh, Bukayo soccer. Oh,
Bukayo Saka,
Bukayo.
that is actually crazy, bro. Man said Bukayo Saka. Oh man, that is actually vital, bro.
Any thoughts on the sport of soccer, Saad?
بطل الدخان يا حبيبي. ايه ده يا
literally.
Big up to Luke.
What
Actually,
is
Saad,
that?
Don't make fun of American accent. Your ability merchant, ability.
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 Where is the ability, man?
This is Ossam's word. Ossam, every time Ossam like wants to make fun of it, he's like, on ability, He's
On a
better.
bully.
He's better than this guy.
That's actually a London thing, not an American thing. You get me? But yeah. Big up to Luke who says, Hussam, mod wonderful queen, bro. Then I messaged him in the chat. I'm like, drop 100 if you want her mod. The W is in the chat for Luke because he actually done it. He dropped 100 just to get wonderful queen modded. You get me? Big up to you. Wonderful queen has been modded and she's been briefed. If she times out anyone or bans anyone or messes with anyone,
Atalanta!
she's gonna get unmodded. So big
Hey,
up to you, Luke
Hussam.
Skywalker. W is in the
I
chat.
kicked him out, bro.
Hussam cut that out shit out
My guy,
quick,
Luke
bro.
Skywalker.
I kicked him out.
Skywalker.
This guy is silent for half an hour. Then he just pulls up a
Wallahi.
clip.
Man
This
had
guy
the
is
trigger finger
Guys,
ready,
you want to
bro.
see Hamza's AFTV interview from 2012?
The pressure that's on at the moment, is Anton. Listen, when it comes to the last 7 games of the season, you know what you have to do. And today we done it. Last week, 2 slots, Swansea we done it. Something.
Hey,
Exposed
hold
the
on.
former.
Okay, how come I don't know how to use com?
W is in the chat for
You're
my
using
guy.
it pretty well, brother.
Appreciate the support.
Luke,
big
yeah,
up to
thank
Mr.
you.
Happy who says
Because
Tuchel
Saad
couldn't even
screwed up
challenge Pep.
What's the difference?
يا
What's
أخي
the
لا
difference?
خلينا نخلصهن so we can wrap up. Aren't you the one who has work? Now you
What do
want
you
to
mean I
talk about
screwed
Hamza's
up?
there. There you are. Tuchel couldn't even challenge Pep and Klopp in the Premier League. He was 20 points behind every season. He could learn from Arteta on how it's done.
Arteta's
Listen,
been there for 5
I will
years.
stand on business. Thomas Tuchel is the most overrated manager in world football and stick by this. Next round, he'll get exposed once and for all. I think Real Madrid is going to slap the smithereens out of Bayern Munich. I cannot wait for Thomas Tuchel, the most
It took
overrated
Arteta 4 years to challenge.
توماس
bro. What
توكل
are you
win
talking about?
يا نهار اسود. imagine if
يا
توماس
نهار
توكل
اسود
wins the Champions
لكلكم
League.
انت كمان يا مش عارف
يا
شو
ابني
اسمك
he's
يا
a top
مو
Actually, he
manager.
took
انت
2
كمان يا
full
مو
seasons.
ارتيتا
Two full
اوفر
seasons.
فاكين توكل
Atalanta.
He
بيقول
took 2 full seasons. He took 2 full seasons
I'm
to
Atalanta.
taking
challenge.
Arteta over
So
Tuchel as
have
well.
respect,
No
bro.
one can say
يا ما
Tuchel,
في
bro.
مشكله خليك
Big up to Ed who
بنفس
says Saad's not on screen. He's trying to put out a fire. Actually, he was taking a shit. But as Hamza said, you know, it was a quick one because he has diarrhea. But I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for the super chat. Big up to Scary, who says, big up to the panel. Keep being entertaining, respectful, and stay healthy. RP Ryan fan. Big up. Big up my Habibis. Up the Chelsea. Thank you, Hamza, for the history. On to City next week. Congrats on 30K. We are approaching
Big up
30K.
Scotty,
We're 1K subs. The goal was to get to 30K, inshallah, before the end of the year. We are 900 away, inshallah, from getting there. So we can only get there with your help. So please hit the like
Big
button.
up Scotty cadet
Please
man. Big
subscribe.
up.
Keep sharing the videos everywhere and all that good stuff. So I appreciate you guys always showing love and support to This Is Football, man. Thank you guys.
Scotty's proper
Big up
chills.
to Scooby, who says the Liverpool I grew up with are coming back. Klopp is going. Mo and Van Dijk following. Get the bus ready for the Carabao parade. The only way is down for you.
Guess who got Atlanta?
Atalanta يا لهوي يا بابا.
Hamza, you know how many
What a
clips I have
shame.
of you?
You're
wanna do this?
embarrassing. You're
You know how
embarrassing.
many
You
clips
look
I have
at
of
والله
you?
Hamza can sit until tomorrow and talk.
Wallahi, I'm here. I'm here.
Shall I
bro,
post
wallahi.
you crying after Arsenal beat you? I can play the
Huh?
clip right now.
At the-
Here's the thing,
Please
Spooby.
play it. Please play it. Please play it, bro.
Big up to Spooby. Hamza, are you disrespecting the guy?
How does he remove him that quick? This is what I don't understand.
عادي here, huh? You want to go as well? You can go. طبيعي يعني.
I'm like
Ça va.
this. How do
Wait, I made it top row.
on?
You're trolling Ziad, wallahi. You're trolling.
Bro, you know when I'm on stream mode, I'm like this.
I
Spooby,
know
here's
you're-
the thing.
Yeah.
This could be true dependent on what happens this summer. I don't know yet. You guys are getting just so excited about something we don't know about. Depends which manager we get. Depends which transfers we do. There's 100,000 million things that could happen or could not happen. That could lead to the disastrous outcome that you want as a Man United fan, or actually could lead to a better outcome. You never know. Maybe we have the Shankly to Paisley effect. Go read about it. Big up to you though. Big up to James Bond says Atalanta.
Atalanta.
We are officially
Wallahi, my
out
uncle,
today.
Hussam, my uncle's an Atalanta fan. Wallahi, I'll call you tomorrow live.
You know,
Wallahi,
you know what? You know why I love you? You keep saying wallahi.
wallahi,
and
wallahi,
lying.
I'm saying now.
You
It's
fast,
lies.
you
Wallahi,
fast,
is
and you
Atalanta.
pray, and you go to the masjid. Have some shame saying wallahi and lying.
Wallahi, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm gonna connect you. You'll see.
No, it's fine. I don't need to be connected to an Atalanta fan.
I
see
never
them
need it from Bergamo.
Big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. All of these
But
guys'
Judge Mo
channels.
told
in
me
the
some other
description.
one.
Footy Judge Mo, Ziad Zone, Hamza Talks Football, the Football Corner 97. Make sure you guys go subscribe to every single.
From when I went live, give me Atalanta.
Who's
Give
playing
us
this?
Atalanta.
Mo, I literally just plugged you so you could get to 20k, and this is what we're doing. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys
I think it's funny, bro.
What a shame, Liverpool.
Big up to you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us on episode 76 of Ahwa. Thank you to all the super chatters. Thank you to all the guys who have shown us so much love and support. Big up to 3IB. Big up to Box of Oranges, JL Zone, AMT, Ali, Vin, Luke, Spooby. Big up to Scotty. Big up to Hamza and the other Hamza. Big up to Rohin, Rishwin. Big up to Omar, Ed, Calcio, Mar, Lex, Jason, Mr. Happy, and Jeff, and Sheik TV as well for the super chats. Big up to you guys. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing on your way out. Subscribe to Footy Judge Mo, Ziad Zone, Hamza Talks Football, and Saad.
Atalanta!
Atalanta!
Atalanta!